Hey everybody, how's it going tonight? Welcome to the stream this evening. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. We got 1.4 here finally. So I'm gonna be getting started with these Hangout quests that are here finally here in a few minutes. But I'm gonna get caught up with the stream first before we get diving into all of that to see who's here. Also, I've been working on finally setting up my Venti a little bit more because he really hasn't been, I really haven't utilized him that much since the game started. I'm actually going to roll my Mona party, I think, for the evening, just because I've been kind of feeling running this party more lately. But yeah, so I finally got my Venti to level 80. I still have to upgrade his weapon a little bit more. But I think I am going to keep him with the stringless. I'm not currently planning on doing anything outside of changing weapons. I'm not going to roll on the 5-star weapon banner or anything. I think an R5 stringless is more than enough to maximize his elemental skill and burst. Currently, he's sitting on a 2-piece gladiator, 2-piece venerer set just to maximize his damage with an attack and crit rate focus, but his stats are a little so-so. 52 crit rate, 88.1% crit damage. I'm still working on trying to kind of maximize what he's got going on with this. It's going to take a little bit. Like, I have some items that aren't even enhanced yet because I've been swapping his build up, so it's going to take me probably a little bit to get him fully situated, but he's coming along. I'm not unhappy with it. So let's see who's in the chat. Aether, welcome back, as always. YouTube GJ, evening. Spent my day clearing all of Noelle's ending. Just started Chongyun's quest. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to be starting. Let me get this. I just realized this timer thing is still on my screen. Let me get that thing off there. Yeah, I'm going to be starting with Noelle's quest. I actually put up a vote over on my TH members chat in the Discord to find out which character everybody wanted me to do from my members to see, like, you know, which character would be preferential for me to start with, and the vote was pretty much overwhelmingly Noelle. So I'm going to start with her, and then I'm going to do Chongyun if there's time afterwards. But I'm going to try to clear all of the different branches for Noelle's first and kind of go from there. Let's see who else is here tonight so far. Going back up to the top. Catherine, welcome back. Cyber. Miguel Perez, welcome. BFU, welcome back. I agree. No talking of leaks here, please. Navi, welcome. Hey, how's it going? Hele Lore, welcome. Sikak Salto, welcome. That was a phase. Finished all endings for Noelle and Barbara's. Nice. Well, I am going to go ahead and claim the Noelle ones so that I can get into this here. I haven't done my daily quests yet. I do need to do that as well. I've been really busy today, so it has not been a great day for me to try and get things done, but you know what? I'm ready for it. The maximum amount of keys has been reached. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Oh my god. Here we go. Chivalric training. Begin Hangout.
Traveler, let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Alright, I also need to make sure that I'm properly screen capping for this stuff, just in case I need to keep footage for this, because I suspect that I will for potential future story quests and the like. Or not story quests, but lore videos and the such, which, speaking of which, hopefully everybody's already watched the Glee video that I released today, and hopefully everybody enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun working on that one, especially when I got down into doing the shots with some of you guys who joined me for that duration. That was a lot of fun. I definitely always enjoy that opportunity, and it didn't disappoint, for sure. We had a good time. Riesling, thank you. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. The first one, I did the first ones for Bennett and Chongyun, then did Barbara and Noelle's tonight. Nice. Yeah, I haven't even started them yet, so it's time to get into it. That was a phase you did watch it. Nice, nice. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making that one. I really did. That was one of those videos where as I was making it, I was just like finding myself like just laughing or chuckling at things that were, you know, that I was putting them together as I was editing it. It was definitely fun. Hard work, but fun, which is kind of the general spirit of content creation for me in the first place. But that's why I'm here. I like it. All right, so let's get into this. Head to near Mondstadt. Okay. So just outside of Mondstadt, looks like. Let's head over there. Yeah, Aether, good call. Riesling, make sure to DM me on over on Discord so that I make sure to get you into the members only Discord channel, so that you're or the TH members Discord channel, so that you have the correct information over there.
Is that the honorary knight? Hello?
Oh, hi Noelle.
Seems like someone's got.
Oh, well, I cut Paimon off accidentally, so that's unfortunate.
To meet you, honorary knight.
You
I'm
do.
Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Fevonius.
Okay, well, yeah, these UIs are totally different than the other ones, so that's interesting. The Knights of Fevonius have maids? Okay.
Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights.
Maybe that's because you were playing baseball with Klee.
As a maid, and in order to be worthy of this armor, I'm currently undergoing the Knights of Fevonius chivalric training.
Chivalric training?
Yes. I haven't passed the selection trials yet, but I've been asking senior knights for advice on how to become a true Knight of Fevonius. I asked Amber how to make a Baron bunny. Oh, and Kaya's been keeping me busy with various small tasks. I even asked the Spark Knight to pass on her experiences, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after.
Yeah, you were playing baseball with Klee, weren't you? Unwise.
Actually, I have always wanted to receive guidance from the honorary knight. I was worried that it might be too presumptuous to ask. I've seen you on the streets of Mondstadt occasionally, but I've always been too busy to disturb you.
Aether, while I was recording it, I named it myself Bomb Ball. I don't know, like, you know, we were just kind of like making it, but I kept referring to it as Bomb Ball while I was filming it. But yeah, that was probably one of the more entertaining shots that we did for the video. Klee video was interesting, but I like the lore videos, all the lore videos anyways. Nice. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Catherine. How do you film without the players' names about the character units? So when you're in photo mode, it doesn't show the names. And then when I'm not in photo mode for like action shots and stuff, as long as you're far enough away, their names don't show up on the screen. So I just have to make sure that I'm far enough back to not allow the names to hit the screen. And if they do hit the screen, then I have to get sometimes creative or just reshoot it to stay further away.
I just finished today's cleaning for the Knights and was about to start my training when I saw you. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
Sure, why not? You know, it's okay not to be a knight. Huh. Of course. Where do you want... Yeah, I think, I don't think she'll like the first one. Let's go with that one.
I'd like to get your opinion on something as a senior knight. I've been keeping up with my maidly duties and nightly exercises. But training progress has been a little slow.
Maidly duties? Nightly exercises. Maidly duties.
It's really all just cleaning and tidying.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Roughly every other day, I do a major cleanup for the Knights of Fevonius.
Warpaint and Unicorns. Only Noelle could have survived Klee's game. Yeah, so when we were filming that the first time, when I was shooting that scene the first time, we actually had it set up to where, like, she had her shield up for it. And the scene where she, like, bowed when Jean came up, like, she was gonna still have her shield on, but it was too hard to get it to line up. It kept, like, wearing off and stuff, so I just wasn't I couldn't get it to work the way I wanted it to, so I got rid of the shield, but I felt like because most people know Noelle's mechanics that it was kind of implied anyways, so yeah. Roughly every other day, a major cleanup for the Knights of Fevonius.
The windowsills, nothing can be left out. The smallest corners are the most likely to gather dust.
Fair.
There are also all kinds of smaller domestic tasks, like preparing Captain Kaya's eye patch and helping Miss Lisa keep her bookshelves in order.
Preparing his eye patch.
I'm actually incredibly busy every day. It's just that I always feel like something's missing.
What you lack is strength. What you lack is rest. Yeah, we're gonna go with rest.
But oh, I've still got so much work to do.
You're not Jean. Might not want to burn the candle at both ends there, Noelle.
Besides, I'm still not skilled enough. Any free time that I get should be spent training. If I want to become a real knight soon, I have to continue to put in more effort than the others.
A true knight also needs sufficient rest.
But
yeah.
Time is precious.
Oh, now it's raining.
I'll feel guilty.
Stopping for occasional rest is all part of ensuring that you can train to your maximum ability. If you're too busy, you won't have time to reflect on your progress and goals. Okay, we'll go with number 2.
Oh, I really hadn't thought about that.
Okay.
Resting for the sake of training. Oh, so that's why Miss Lisa always has afternoon tea in the library. I get it now.
Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with that. In Lisa's case, I'm afraid it's probably just resting for the sake of resting. Yeah, that.
Oh, now that you mention it.
Never mind. Speaking of tea, let's have some.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, I guess we're heading inside.
Any particular snacks you like?
You know what? I'm like continually screen capping this, and I would sure like it if it's not raining for all of it, so I'm gonna skip the clock ahead so that it stops raining, because it's ridiculous. T Shorty says we need that Noelle alternative outfit right about now. Are you talking about the one that was in the KFC advertisement stuff?
Oh, no need? I should take a break? Oh, okay then. In that case, let's head to Good Hunter and have a look.
Oh. I don't have any elemental bursts up right now, but look at all those delicious KFC birds right there. Well then, I feel like I'm gonna have to make
What are my orders?
just a little change here. Because I can't leave these birds. Oh no, oh no. I only got 2 somehow. Oh no. That was terrible. Well, rip. No, that was, that didn't exactly go as I had hoped, but, you know, oh well. Next time, birds. Next time. Anybody know if the quests are permanent or limited? I believe they're permanent. Like, I don't know what happens when you complete them, because I haven't completed them myself yet, but I do believe, like, they're not going to be limited as far as duration. Like, the Hangout quests will continue to be a thing, and they're going to be adding more with time. Raging H2O, yeah, I'm planning on doing all routes.
Noelle!
Oh, hi, Beatrice.
B? What happened? Is there something I can help you with? Quinn! He's ignoring me again. Well, take your time, no rush. I'm here to help. I noticed Quinn was in a bad mood, so I wanted to call him over for a chat. And a date, I guess. Oh, a date? So it's that kind of a problem? Yes. I've been over to him several times today already. But no matter how hard I try to make conversation, he just focuses on his stall and ignores me completely. Noelle, everyone in Mondstadt thinks you're really cute. You must be really popular, right? Can you help me Of course. It's a maid's responsibility to help the residents of Mondstadt. It's just, I don't have any experience in this area.
It's interesting to kind of get to see the sorts of things that people come to Noelle to solve. Interesting.
Please, don't worry. Oh, we also have the honorary knight here. Honorary knight, can you help me?
Didn't we say we were going to take a break? I'll go with I'll certainly do my best for now. Let's analyze the situation first.
Okay. B said that Quinn always seems busy and ignores everything she says. But I know that she's often looking for small talk with Quinn.
Maybe the frequent small talk? So Quinn feels that B has nothing important to say to him. Okay.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, give him ideas. You know, some of these little, like, emote reactions that the characters are doing are going to be really good for future lore video reaction type cuts. I'm really excited for what I'm going to be able to do with this stuff.
In other words, we just need to make Quinn realize that this time is different. For example, by sending him a little gift. Even Quinn would notice the difference a gift would bring. But what kind of gift?
Shouldn't matter, it's the thought that counts. Gifts convey our intentions, we should choose carefully. Yeah, we'll go with that.
That's what I think. Everyone has their preferences, so it's important to choose the right gift if you want to get through to them.
Fair enough.
If it were me, I'd want roses.
No one ever would have guessed that from all the roses that you have on your armor and hair.
As for you, honorary knight, I bet you like handmade things.
Roses and handmade things both sound nice. But let's think about what Quinn might like.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, I just wanted to try thinking from a different perspective.
Viola X, yeah, that's the plan, for me to go through all the different endings.
Quinn, what kind of gift would he...
Depending on how long it takes, I'm going to try to do both Noelle and Chongyun, but I don't know how, if it takes too long, I may only have time to do just Noelle tonight, and if so, then I'll bump the next one on to my Saturday night stream. It is my plan to if I can get both of these done tonight, then I'll do the other two on Saturday night stream, but if I can only do one at a time, then I'll just do one over each of the next, 4 streams or so.
If I remember correctly, isn't Quinn one of the 4 drunkards of Mondstadt?
Quinn is one of the 4 drunkards of Mondstadt.
Something wine-related would do. But what?
Maybe we shouldn't feed the beast.
Simply thinking about it isn't really helping.
It might also be why he's ignoring her.
Let's go to Marjorie's store and see what's available.
Okay.
Today's recommendation.
Alright, so let's see where this goes.
Welcome to With Wind Comes Glory. Well, if it isn't Noelle and the honorary knight. And what wind brought the two of you together? I barely ever see Noelle in someone else's company.
I'm kind of surprised. I wasn't sure if they were going to, I wasn't really sure if we were going to see voice acting in these Hangout quests, and I'm really glad that they did. And I'm not, I guess I'm not surprised that they have it. MiHoYo really does seem to take the time to actually put care into all of these primary story quests, and this Hangout quest thing, this new feature is actually something that I think that they're trying to headline. So yeah, the amount of extra care that they put into this is really nice to see.
Well, when Noelle's working, she practically always takes care of things by herself. And once she's finished with A, it's straight off to take care of B. Seems she hardly has time to catch her breath.
Seems about right.
You're not a child anymore, you know? If you don't take time out for yourself, you may come to regret it in the future.
Lunacy. 4 drunkards, a callback to the 4 winds in the most drunkard way. Yeah, it's an interesting parallel.
I, decided to take a break today.
Something like that.
Came up.
Oh? So it's a day off with the honorary knight?
Mhm.
Oh,
What you trying to say there,
wonderful.
Marjorie?
That's something to celebrate. You must be here to pick out a gift for the honorary knight. Choose anything you like. We have a lot that might tickle your fancy.
Even without gifts, today is still a day to be celebrated. Actually, we're here to help someone else choose a gift. Actually, I'm here to buy a gift for Noelle. We'll stay on task for now.
Aw,
Here to buy
so
somebody else a gift.
shy. No use denying it, though.
Stop teasing. Me and the honorary knight don't have that kind of relationship.
Not yet.
Seems you have a knack for this kind of thing, Marjorie.
I guess. After all, Noelle here is the type that needs a push every now and again. But looks like she's still in the dark when it comes to these things.
I just feel I shouldn't let such things distract me from my chivalric training. Yes, there are too many important things to take care of.
Okay, no more teasing. So, what is the reason for this visit?
It's like this.
So, you're choosing a gift for B to give to Quinn. In that case, I have a couple of fun new things in stock. A frosting bottle and a squirrel wood carving.
Squirrel wood carving.
The frosting bottle is very useful to keep alcohol cold and fresh for a long time. As for the squirrel wood carving, well, it's a nice ornament and it would look great at Quinn's stall.
The squirrel wood carving sounds like a piece of furniture that would exist in Black Desert Online. If any of you guys here have ever played that, you'll know that there's like a lot of random furniture pieces and like things like weasel carvings and like stuffed weasel things that you can put in your house, just random animal things, and yeah, it just sounds like some kind of piece of furniture you would see in that game.
So, bottle or ornament? Which will it be?
Huh. Well, I feel like he'd definitely like the frosting bottle, seeing as, you know, the 4 drunkards. The squirrel wood carving might not feed into his current problems. Let's go with the frosting bottle for now.
The frosting bottle. A fitting gift for one of the 4 drunkards. They remembered what I said. Aw.
So frosting bottle it is? Alrighty, let me wrap it up for you.
Okay.
A gift you
now that
chose
the
together
gift
with
is
Noelle.
wrapped,
Hopefully it will help bring T and
let's hurry
Quinn, or
back
B
and
and
give it to
B and Quinn. Alright. Actually, I want to see, just out of curiosity, if that thing will actually show up in the inventory. And if it does, it does. Okay, so it just says the same thing on it. No extra stuff to click on.
Give the frosting bottle to Quinn? It does look like something that he'd be interested in.
Yeah.
Wait. Maybe I can use the gift as bait. I could say that if he wants to get the gift, then he'll have to come on a date with me first.
Like, using it as bait. Interesting approach there, Beatrice.
With his gift, there's no way Quinn will be able to refuse me.
I mean, it seems likely.
Is that how gifts work?
Not exactly.
Well, as long as it helps. Oh no! What's wrong? The gift? Is there something wrong with the gift? No, it's not the gift. I've been so focused on convincing Quinn, I hadn't even thought about where our date's gonna be.
No, really?
I've never gotten to that stage. Noelle, could you help me?
Well, we can try.
A date should be properly planned, so I'll wait. No need to rush. Just, leave it to me. Date.
Go to Cape Oath. Okay.
We'll need a place with pleasant scenery and a quiet atmosphere. Let's look around. If we see anywhere good, let's take a picture and let B have the final say.
Sure, why
Oh,
not?
there's a beautiful and touching tale about Cape Oath. Maybe that would be a good spot.
Alright. Actually, let me go ahead and blow all these away really quick. I need to collect these. Since I'm trying to get some... I'm gonna enhance Venti, I think, to 90 or ascend him to 90 soon. I probably won't actually level him to 90. I'll probably leave him at 80, but I want to at least have the ascension done for the energy recharge benefits and such. All those final little stat boosts are all pretty effective, so I definitely still want to go forward with that. Cape Oath, that's right, it's down here at the corner. Alright. Oh hey, I've got a quest over here. Some hilly churls making trouble. That wasn't exactly what I was trying to do. It's fine, whatever. Well, just, you know, hilly churls, so whatever. I got a Venti ult ready to blast on somebody if they gather up a little too much. Alright, let's see. Go to Cape Oath.
Oh, you can see Falcon Coast from here. Such a beautiful view. Let's find a good angle and take a picture.
You know, this actually is a really nice spot. I don't, I usually go to, you know, much further north when I'm trying to get nice, like, wide shots from Mondstadt, but this actually is a really nice location because you catch the actual city of Mondstadt, but in a wide enough shot, you can actually pick up Dragon Spine as well, which is really nice. Camera has been adjusted to the correct angle, and then I immediately moved it, so I'm gonna reset that just to make sure. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and confirm that. But yeah, with a nice, like, wide enough shot option, you definitely get some nice scenery, like, opening here. I like it. This is definitely a nice location for this. For sure. Huh, I'll have to remember the spot for later. Go to Star Snatch Cliff, okay. That's a spot I go to a lot. God, I keep cutting off her dialogue. Alright, come on, you can talk again. No? I guess not. Alright, well, I cut off the dialogue accidentally, so... Rev. I'll have to try not to do that again. Rev. Raging H2O, I should run around with Amber, by the way. Any particular reason? You trying to tell me that I'm gonna have a lot of torches to light or something? Poor Amber. I actually, on a personal level, do think that character has more value than just a torchlighter. I just don't really have a whole lot of need for her because I've got other pyro characters that I enjoy more. Always sunny at Table Astoria. Please give me luck to get Venti, please. Also, sorry I missed your last stream. Hey, it's okay. You know, that happens. It is what it is. But I pass my luck on to you. Many lucks that you actually score Venti and get to bring the character that you wish home with all haste. Alright, heading back up this way. I saved the photo. It doesn't bother me to save that stuff. Oh, he said run around with me at Tavon Astoria. Oh, did he say Aether, not Amber? Did I just, like, just go full blind status for that? Oh, yeah. I went full blind status for that. So, I mean, yeah, I could do that, but I've been, like, trying to focus on Venti the last couple of days, so I'm gonna stick with him for now. Plus, my my Traveler is severely underleveled anyways. And I do want to enhance my Traveler. I really do need to do that, but I think he's still 40 Ascension 50? Yep, he is. So one of these days I will get around to getting Aether actually leveled up. Probably whenever Inazuma drops, I'll probably put a lot of focus into finally leveling Aether so that I can actually make use of especially the Electro form of him, which I assume will be out with Inazuma. Alright. Make sure I pick up all these. Never skip. What artifacts am I using on Venti? He's not a complete build yet. But right now I'm using 2-piece Venerer, 2-piece Gladiator. Alright. Oh hey, they actually are already up here. Which makes sense, because... Oh no, this is Marvin and Marla. They're two different people. They, look similar. Anyways. Somebody's already here, so... Is it... I think it's between the... Yeah, 9 and 2400. Let's double check. I think it is. Yeah, because 24... let's see. I need to bring it back around to... here. So 9 would be here. I think I was already close, but you know what? I'm going to bring it back around to the primary time, though. Shep has a proposal, waiting approval, waiting on my desk. TH, stop delaying Shep. I don't know. Did I miss something?
I wish I was sitting.
Let's see something. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyways, so photo mode.
Tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
I'll go ahead and save it anyways, even though you don't have to. Why not? Go to Windrise. All right. Hey TH, when do you think Inazuma is going to be out? Yo-Yo, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you.
Let's go to Windrise.
I've been hopeful, kind of since the onset of the game, you know, since it released, that we would be seeing the game, or seeing Inazuma at 1.5. I'm still hopeful for that, but I think it might be optimistic.
Symbol of the great hero Vanessa. You're pretty excited, huh, Noelle? Sorry. Where were we? Nice. The scenery here is pretty good too. Small rivers and soft shadows under the trees. Let's get a picture.
Okay, we will do that then. Keeps saying camera's been adjusted to the correct angle, and then, like, it's usually not that great a picture, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. I'll just take a random picture. Doesn't matter. Alright, back to B.
Let's get back to B.
Alright, teleporting back. Hopefully one of Aether's future elemental forms is good, so I have reason to build him. Yeah, I mean, that's... Here's the thing, like, I think the Anemo form of Traveler already is pretty good. I just really haven't had much use for Anemo characters in general outside of Venti in the past, and that's why I'm finally putting focus into building him up properly. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting with that, but I will build him. I really want to. Something about rules in the Discord? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't have any messages from the Shep. Yep, no pending messages. So... And all of the rules adjustments that we were working on in the Discord were adjusted over a week ago. So, yeah, I have no idea what it is you're talking about.
Look, you guys are back. What romantic locations did you find?
So Star Snatch Cliff was already taken. Cape Oath.
Cape Oath. As in, maybe taking a relationship oath? Sounds great.
Well, that wasn't what I meant,
See the sea from
but
there,
okay.
right? I love the sea. Well, what do you think about Windrise? May your love be as free as a dandelion. Windrise?
That's a great location, but isn't it a bit cliche?
Huh? Cliche?
That was the one Noelle liked the most.
Well,
She
The
calls it
folks that were
cliche.
always going on about something symbolic about that
Oof.
place. Besides, we've been there so many times when we were young. It just feels like there's nothing special or new about it.
Oh. Oof.
Oh.
Definite oof.
Okay.
The little heartbreak thing just falls away.
I'm going with K both. Thanks so much. I'm off to find Quinn. Quinn, I wonder what kind of oath he'll make to me.
Oh boy.
Is Windrise no longer popular? But the book said that it was the most popular place in Mondstadt.
When was the book written?
I'm not sure. I found it while cleaning a corner of the library.
A corner, huh? Maybe not
It was the
the
story of Windrise
newest
and Lady
information.
Vanessa. I thought folks in Mondstadt would still like to go there.
Don't worry about it. I like it. Or would you like to go there with me? Which one should I go with, guys? Give me a 1 in chat for the first option and a 2 in chat for the second option. I'm going to let you guys choose which one I take first on this one. At Tevin Astoria, do you have a favorite character lore-wise? Or one you are most excited about seeing developed in the future? Mona, for sure. They've done a lot beyond just like the surface level of that character. You know, like a lot of people take that character as like, oh, she's just like the sexy character or whatever, but like I don't really see her that way. She's strong, she's dedicated, she has her own code of ethics and morals. Like she's very powerful, like really crazy powerful. Like I really look forward to seeing more. 2 looks like a lot of 2s. Yeah, it's looking like 2 is taking it for sure. Hey, Black, welcome. Looks like, yeah, 2 is definitely taking it. All right, would you like to go there with me? It is.
Huh? You want to go to Windrise?
Think of it as our last break of the day.
Oh, okay. Follow me.
All right, let's do that. Gift and intent. Go to Windrise. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and teleport over there. No point in walking. Yeah, pretty much everybody voted 2. 2 took it big time. All right. Yeah, I don't see any messages at all. So, yeah. Huh. Anyways, so let's go ahead and head on up the tree here. All right.
The air here really refreshes you in an instant.
Zhongli date when? Rev. Hey, Breezy J, that's not all bad. You weren't able to get Venti, but you got Mona instead. Mona's crazy good.
Forget about
She's still my
training,
favorite character as a
work.
primary DPS.
Just breathe and feel the wind. Nothing else.
You can come here whenever you like, you know.
That's true. But training and work are still the things I need to focus on.
Soap, good evening. Y'all lost the Venti 50-50 today. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hopefully you got somebody that you at least are happy to have gotten as a consolation prize. So I'm curious who it was. Also lost the 50-50 yesterday. Got a Diluc. Diluc's still good.
If I didn't take them seriously, I wouldn't be a reliable maid.
Isn't that tiring? So this is the responsibility that you put on yourself.
Put it this way, Lady Vanessa and Master Jean, the responsibilities they carried, those are the heaviest. I know I have a lot to live up to. That's why I want to become a real Knight of Fevonius, to help more people.
You already possess the greatest qualities of a knight. Helping others is the greatest quality of a knight. I mean, these are both kind of the same. We'll go with this one.
Really? Thank you. If you weren't here today, I wouldn't have been able to help B.
YouTube GJ. Funny thing is I got Mona first on the original Venti banner. Yeah, that was when I got my first Mona as well. I actually did get Venti on the first 50-50, then got another Venti as a guaranteed, and then I got Mona shortly thereafter.
It's just a small token of appreciation, but I hope you'll accept it. Roses are my favorite flower. This is a paper one that I folded by hand.
Do you know the meaning of a rose?
Of course. In Mondstadt, roses represent the saying, "As wine bottles are corked, so too my lips are sealed." I have seen and learned a lot during our time together. It will become a wonderful memory, one that I will savor again and again. I want it to remain in my heart and become a secret between the two of us. Wait, do you mean that roses have some meaning that I don't know about?
Never mind.
Oh, I'll need to go back to the library and find out. Still, whatever a rose means, I hope that this one can stay by your side in all your future adventures. Before I'm able to fight alongside you, Honorary Knight.
It's a nice picture. I wonder, do we get that as like a high resolution image? Huh. The meaning of the rose only exists in our hearts. Interesting. Huh. I need to check the screenshot folder to see if that's actually an image that we get as a high res. I'm gonna guess that we do.
Over a meadow, cider in hand.
I don't see it though. If we do, it makes it look as if you do. Maybe you pick it up in a different window somewhere. Huh. Well, that was nice. I actually, that was a pretty nice ending. To anybody who has done this already, where does it save those pictures? Let's see. Maybe here? No? No, it doesn't look like the Hangout quests are marked along on this menu. Not here. Luna, see, Venti, stop talking. I'm still bitter you didn't come home. Oof. Go back to the Hangout menu, then click on the memory and save it. Okay, let me do that. It should be here. Okay, obtain Hangout memory 1. Oh, there's a lot of memories. Okay, you get a lot of nice upgrade stuff here too. I like that. Looks like there's nice rewards for completing all of this. Some pancakes with roses on it. Makes sense. Honorary Knight. Okay, so this is how you can track all the different... Okay, interesting. So this is where you can see the different branches. View memory. Save. Save to screenshot folder. Nice, yeah. Hopefully it... I wonder if it actually saves at a full screen resolution. Huh. It's not a bad resolution. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not... It doesn't like give it to me at like the ultra wide resolution that my monitor is in or anything, but it's actually pretty solid resolution, so it's not bad. I like it. I'm gonna have to make a specific folder for those because I feel like they could end up being handy for some kind of content in the future. So let me save that elsewhere. All right. Boom, done. Okay. So let's see here. So I've got 1 out of 6 endings. I need to still press in for these other endings. I assume this will continue to develop if you go along these other tracks. So this one was a breather. So I do think, yeah, there were 2 other options right at the beginning. So I guess I'll just start this one again. And just go ahead and jump right into it. Alright. So... straight back where we started. TH, what do you think about the new weapon Wine and Song for Mona? I want to say that Wine and Song just seemed rather unappealing to me in general. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, energy recharge isn't bad, okay? I mean, so, like, Mona gets bonus from energy recharge, but it does have a diminished return point to where if you focus on too much energy recharge, you end up not getting any attack benefit from it. And then hitting an opponent with a normal attack increases the stamina, or decreases the stamina consumption of sprint or alternate sprint by 14% for 5 seconds. Additionally, using a sprint or alternate sprint increases, or ability increases attack by 20%, which is not a bad bonus considering. I kind of suspect that this would not outperform any of the existing 5-star weapons. I would be curious to do some testing on this to see how it works with Mona, especially if you can get a higher refinement level on it, though. Just based on, you know, like how this bonus works. But keeping in mind that around 190%, you start to see a diminished return from Mona's attack benefit for scaling additional energy recharge. So that is something to be mindful of. You can continue from a breather without having to go back to the... Can you really? Well, rip. I'll make sure to do that on the next one then. You've been to Hangout at any of those dialogue points, you don't have to go from the beginning. Good to know. Well, let me just fly through this. We'll go with this first time.
Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights. As a maid,
okay, didn't change anything. This is all the same from the last time. Seem to be working hard.
I was worried that
Her reference to Klee.
I just finished today's cleaning for the Knights and was about to start my training when I saw you.
Am I still screen capping? Yes, okay, cool. Let's go with this one.
So, as a senior knight, this is your suggestion?
Not exactly.
But as a maid, I'm only authorized to deal with smaller tasks. The Knights of Fevonius is the strongest shield that Mondstadt has. How can I defend the people if I'm only ever dealing with minor matters? That's why I've always wanted to become a real Knight of Fevonius, to have the power to help more people.
A maid is a respectable position too. I'd like to become one. No matter how small the tasks, they still need someone to take care of them. I do small tasks all the time. Yeah, that.
Even the honorary knight?
I'm constantly running errands. Yeah, I mean, that's almost fourth wall breaking.
The honorary knight would only ever be busy with powerful enemies, like Storm Terror.
The strength to fight powerful enemies only comes with the experience gained during completion of smaller tasks. Besides, you don't exactly mind such tasks, right?
Well, that is true. Come to think of it, whenever I see you in Mondstadt, you do always seem to be in a hurry. And the fact is, you're hurrying to help others.
Go back to Mondstadt and see if there are people who need help. Think of every small task as a kind of training.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's definitely up her alley for sure.
Time for today's training to officially begin.
So this is definitely different from a break, for sure. Oh, it puts you in walk mode?
Your point of view on these matters has truly been eye-opening for me. I have a lot to learn. Just like you said, from now on, I'm going to treat helping people with smaller tasks as a part of my training. Just thinking about it makes me feel more motivated than ever.
Wow, Noelle's motivated, all right. She's got that "give me a commission before I take 'em all" vibe.
Paimon. Alright. Wonder how much Are we gonna walk all the way back to the city like this? Or probably just to this intersection or something? Yep.
Someone! Anyone!
Who's that? I need to help. Noelle! She's so fast. Let's catch up with her.
Yeah, definitely like a completely different track. Don't know if that's what I expected, but okay.
There. Take your time. Try and take a deep breath first.
Okay.
And finally, I was saved.
Well, my name's Noelle. Don't worry, sir. Everything's all right. I'll be protecting you from now on. So, where are you from? I don't think we've met in Mondstadt before.
Thanks. I'm not from Mondstadt. My name is Alois. I'm a traveling merchant. I was on my way to Mondstadt to acquire some of the reputed local wines, so I could take them back to Lille. Little did I know... little did I know I'd run into savage monsters on the way. I mean, savage. They were twice my height. I was so scared I ran all the way here, until I just couldn't run anymore. Thank goodness I found you in this, Maid.
It's okay, Mr. Alois. We're not far from Mondstadt.
He didn't.
Although I'm just an
He didn't.
ordinary maid,
He didn't
the
exactly.
task of escorting a visitor to the city is certainly within my power.
It's like, and this maid was almost like a slight, almost.
Escort me to Mondstadt? Perfect. Let's go.
But wait a moment. As a traveling merchant, you must have luggage and some goods.
Does he though?
Don't worry. No matter the quantity, I'll carry them for you.
Of course she will.
Luggage? Goods? Yes. I remember now. The savage monsters I encountered, that's when I lost them.
I can get them back for you.
No need. These monsters are ferocious.
I feel like this guy's
3 times
fishy.
my height.
Oh, now it's 3 times his height.
Oh, rest easy. This is Mondstadt's honorary knight. No monster's too ferocious for him.
Honorary knight? Then you're a member of the Knights of Fevonius?
Where did you see those monsters?
I can't remember exactly.
Ah, you're full
I
of
was
it,
too busy
Alois. Uh-huh.
Probably near that crossing in front of us, but I can't be sure. Oh, never mind.
Where's Mona when you need her, right?
Wait a minute. My chest.
Oh my god, this guy.
Sudden pain in my
What is
chest.
this?
It must be all that running. Let's look for those things a little bit
Oh my
later.
god. Is he seriously faking a stomach ache to stop us from going and investigating what he was doing?
Oh!
Who is this
just
guy?
Here, I've got you. Hold my arms and lie down slowly. Now do your best to relax. I will examine you.
Perhaps maybe you...
I'm sorry. I must stay here to watch over our visitor. It looks like you'll need to handle the monsters. Oh, and please be careful.
This guy. He's definitely full of it, for sure. I do like that we'll be able to repeat these quests as many times as we like, though. That's good. That means I'll be able to come back and get footage off of them if I need to for any reason, which is nice. Oh, hey, look, some birds. Oh, come on, how did that... They literally, like, spiked on either side of them. That's not... Oh my god, again? Come on. Oh, Venti shots. Ugh. Got greedy, I tried to go for too many.
No trace of any large
Whatever.
monsters here.
Oh yeah, it's not exactly a surprise. Oh hey, some Hydro Slimes. Not exactly large monsters, as was teased. Huh. You know what, fine, I'm just gonna do this. I don't feel like dodging. Complete waste of Venti's elemental burst. Yes, it was, but you know, whatever.
Paimon didn't see any goods on the road. Is this the right place? Let's head back to Noelle.
Yeah, let's do that. Pocket Alex, just watch it and you will understand. Listen to what he mumbles from time to time. Yeah, the slimes are not large. Certainly not 3 times his height, for sure.
Back so soon. Ah, a true senior night.
Well, you know.
Did you see Mr. Aloise's luggage on the way?
Not a trace. And not really much for
Perhaps the
monsters
monsters
either.
ate it? Didn't I tell you? It's dangerous.
Eh,
Oh, you're not hurt, are you?
they were only a few slimes. They weren't exactly twice your height. Yeah.
What I meant was,
Mm-hmm. Sure.
when they jumped, they were twice as tall as me.
Oh, twice or thrice.
Why are you looking at me like that? Even if they were only slimes, I couldn't have fought them off.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
what can we do?
This guy.
If even the honorary knight can't find them?
I'm just a traveling merchant. You never know what's gonna happen out here.
Sounds more like you're a traveling thief or a treasure hoarder or something.
Oh, well, looks like Mondstadt was never meant to be. Perhaps next time.
In before he's a treasure hoarder.
I'm very sorry. In these circumstances, I must ask you to register the quantity and nature of your lost property with the Knights of Fevonius. I know that the
Due
Knights
process.
will do their best to help you recover your goods.
Ah. No. I couldn't possibly trouble the Knights of Fevonius. This matter, it really is beneath them.
Uh-huh.
On the contrary, it's the duty of the Knights to look after any visitors traveling to and from Mondstadt. As a maid, I must do my best in receiving and escorting such visitors. But then, perhaps there's something keeping you from going to the Knights?
Yeah, he's probably
No,
a thief or a
absolutely
treasure hoarder.
nothing.
Noelle, can we talk for a moment?
Everything okay?
This fellow seems suspicious to me.
Well, actually, I noticed that too.
Ah,
But
good.
since we don't have any evidence of wrongdoing, he deserves the benefit of the doubt. This gentleman was seeking help at the gates of Mondstadt, which makes him a guest of the city.
Unless he's working some kind of a con. I'm definitely letting the camera roll on this shot for 10 or 15 seconds for sure. It's just like a funny image. Noelle is too nice. We need to protect her. Yeah, she's I don't know, I'd almost say like naive to like people's intent at time might be the best like descriptor for her general state of being.
Therefore, I must carry out my maidly duties.
Again with the Klee bomb ball.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, what are you discussing? So, what's next?
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. We've talked it over, and we've decided to escort you back to Mondstadt.
Pocket Alex, she's too pure. Something like that. Art of Hospitality. Go to Mondstadt's Gate. Well, that's right over here anyway. Yeah, you're right, Lunacy. He doesn't... Oh, nope, there it was. All I had to do was just spam it out a few times, and he said, wouldn't gliding be faster? So, it's still there. Noelle kills the scam with kindness. I mean, she kind of has been, like, completely ruining his entire plan, accidentally, by being nice.
Honorary Knight in Noelle. Were you two out on a mission? Wait, who is this person behind you?
My name is Alois. I'm a humble merchant.
Also a treasure hoarder.
Ah, Mondstadt welcomes you. Strange yet respectable traveler.
Ah, he's been reading the Knights of Fevonius handbook, hasn't he?
Please state
Strange
your
yet.
purpose. The Knights of Fevonius are here to ensure your safety.
I came to Mondstadt to import wines back to Lille.
I see. But are you not carrying any luggage or goods?
They're all hitting the same questions that Noelle cut straight to him
I also
immediately
don't see your
too.
name among the wine merchants that Mondstadt regularly deals with.
Oh, this guy is so in trouble.
It's my first time visiting Mondstadt, but I expect to come back often.
In that case, please show me the relevant documents issued by Liyue's Ministry of Civil Affairs. I need to verify your identity.
Huh? What on earth is the min-
This guy,
Right.
he's so in trouble.
Put them in my luggage.
Luggage?
Which he doesn't have.
Apologies. This gentleman was just attacked by a monster and lost both his luggage and his goods.
This guy.
Could you allow him to calm down a bit before we register him with the Knights?
According to Article 10 of the Knights of Fevonius Handbook, caution should be exercised with regard to unfamiliar visitors.
But Article 2 of the Knights of Fevonius Handbook also says that one must not offend our visitors, right?
I mean,
Well,
strange yet
this
respectable
situation,
traveler.
It seems the Knights of Fevonius Handbook has a bit of an overlap.
I'll keep an eye on him. Nothing bad will happen. Leave it to Noelle. She can take care of the situation. Yeah, leave it to Noelle.
If Noelle is willing to vouch for him, then I can rest easy.
After all, she is the most reliable maid in all Mondstadt.
I'm just doing my job. Most reliable. I've got a ways to go, but I will try to live up to that.
I'll be there too.
Well then, I'm counting on you two to take care of this gentleman while he's in Mondstadt.
And so we're
You're a
letting
wine
the
merchant,
treasure
but you
hoarder
must have
in town
excellent wine
now.
knowledge. Would you like to rest a while at Angel's Share? It's our signature tavern.
Such a warm welcome. How could I refuse?
What's this guy up to? Or is he one of these people who are like trying to like bootleg deluxe wines or something?
Angel's Share. So this barrel must be full with Mondstadt celebrated wine, right? If only it could be imitated.
Oh my god, he totally... So I called it, but only seconds before.
Oh, imported. That's
Yeah, uh-huh. This guy.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Drink up. This is a dandelion wine-based cocktail. I asked the bartender to add calla lily because it has a calming effect. I know you've been on the road for a long time, and cold drinks would be bad for your stomach.
Supposing he already has stomach cramps.
So I requested less ice. I hope it's to your liking.
calming. Is this what they give to all visitors in Mondstadt?
Made especially for you. Noelle's way of showing hospitality. Yeah, sure, that.
Okay then.
Also, I'd like to point out that there is a drunkard cat on the table to the right. Just from this angle, it just looks like the cat's just, sitting at the table having a beer. So that's kind of hilarious. Kind of can't stop looking at it. Distracting cat is distracting.
On another note, that drink's made me realize just how empty my stomach is.
Oh, so you're hungry too.
Oh, you're gonna buy him food too, Noelle?
Oh, how terrible of me. If I'd realized, I would have saved some pancakes for you.
Hey, those pancakes are mine. Not to worry, let's go to the Good Hunter restaurant.
Ooh, good idea. That sounds like a good place.
Go to the Good Hunter. Alright. Did anybody else notice that they have a KFC sign out in front of the Good Hunter? Even though we don't have the event here yet, I think that we're going to be doing something here. But yeah, there's like the KFC bucket of chicken out here. Or, I don't know why they had to make the chicken cute on the bucket. I don't know if it's like a chicken / Colonel Sanders chicken all at once kind of thing. It's all like gray and white, just like, Colonel Sanders. So I don't know. I think that's what they were going for, but it's like a weirdly cute chicken. Where it's like, hey, look, let's eat a bucket of cute chickens. All right. Beer cat.
Smells incredible.
Your daughter noticed the beer
So
cat
it's
and
true.
loves it. Nice.
If you really want to sell Mondstadt wines, You can't do without Mondstadt dishes. Maybe recipes will be easier to obtain than the brewing process.
So this guy is just here trying to, like, he's just trying to steal anything he can. It's Diona's weird cousin, the cat. Easier to brewing process?
What I mean is, the dandelion wine brewing process is unique, difficult to imitate. That's why we merchants can buy with confidence.
Sure it is.
Where was I? Let's see. What's on the menu? So many dishes. Hard to decide.
Can I help?
Sure.
Maybe.
What do you suggest?
Well, do you prefer red meat or white?
I like them both.
The steaks here are cuts of freshly shipped Springvale boar. I'd recommend having it served medium to really bring out the natural sweetness of the meat. Oh, Sweet Madame is another specialty. Crispy skin and tender meat goes perfectly with wine. However, those dishes alone aren't very healthy from a nutritional standpoint. I recommend a mushroom pizza and a satisfying salad too on the side.
So pizza is the healthy option. Just so long as we're clear. Pizza is the healthy option. Okay. I like you, Noelle.
If that sounds okay, I'll place the order for you. This meal is on me to make up for my inattentiveness.
That's too generous of you.
Please enjoy. After all, it's your first meal here as a new visitor, and your last. I wouldn't want to give you the cold shoulder.
Huh? my last?
The way she said that was kind of...
You give this meal to all new visitors, right?
This one was made especially for you. Just Noelle's way of showing hospitality.
Okay, then.
Noelle, do we have anything else on the itinerary?
Glory.
Okay.
Final stop. I want to leave Mr. Aloise with something to commemorate his time here.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's the final stop, yes? Wait, what are we commemorating?
All right.
Oh, here's your order, Noelle.
Yeah, he mumbles, imitating the wine. Yeah, he did. A steak ain't healthy? I mean, like steak, chicken, like all those seemed way more healthy to me than, you know, the pizza, which is generally not healthy unless you're eating like very specific things on the pizza, and the pizza is also like a cauliflower crust, that kind of thing. Like there's certain things you can do to make it not super unhealthy, but it's not exactly something with high nutritional value, especially not when you can compare it to like a chicken or something.
Thanks, Marjorie. Mr. Aloise, please accept this souvenir.
Thanks. I will treasure this wood carving forever. Huh?
What is it?
Wait, what's on that? Is that the insignia of the Knights of Fevonius?
I, Maid Noelle, on behalf of Mondstadt and the Knights of Fevonius, officially welcome you.
Wait, Knights of Fevonius? How can you be both a maid and a part of the Knights of Fevonius?
She's a maid of the Knights of Fevonius.
So this gift is also a...
This one was made especially for you. I'm gonna stick with it's just Noelle's way of showing hospitality.
Just a regular souvenir?
I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt.
Now don't come back.
I don't understand why you went to all this trouble. I don't have any goods or relevant documents. Plus, I don't exactly look like your everyday honest merchant. Even if there were nothing to suggest otherwise, surely it would have been better to take me straight to the Knights for investigation.
Okay, what's your angle, guy?
All this effort to prepare all this for me. Didn't you wonder whether the savage monsters, the missing cargo, what if it were all lies?
She's definitely killing
Why
this
would
guy
I
with
think
kindness.
that? I'm just doing what a Maid of Fevonius should do. Knights of Fevonius Handbook Article 2. Do not exhibit suspicion or hostility towards visitors, no matter how suspicious they may seem.
Which is pretty much, I guess, what Amber does in the very first scene of the game when she runs up on you, too. Just like, halt who goes there, like, and then had to correct herself to strange yet respectable travelers.
You are a visitor from far away. You should be welcomed by me and by Mondstadt. Even if there really is only a slight possibility that everything you say is true. Being attacked by savage monsters, losing goods and documents, isn't it times like these that people need help the most?
Sure, if they're telling the truth.
And if I had failed to offer our hospitality on such an occasion, despite there being no evidence to back up your claims...
Aether boy, a Big Mac, or a McDonald's salad is just as bad as their Big Macs. Tenandeo.
That's not the way a Maid of Fevonius should behave.
Uh-huh.
I see. Well, thank you. It's time for me to leave Mondstadt.
Now don't come back.
Huh? Why the hurry? We haven't recovered your lost property yet.
No
It's because
need.
he didn't.
I just
Oh.
remembered where I left them.
Sure you did.
Somewhere
Sure.
far, far away.
Sure you did.
I'll be sure to keep a better eye on them next time.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps when I'm a visitor worthy of your hospitality, I can return to Mondstadt.
I'm not sure I fully understand what you mean. But if you think you can retrieve your lost property, that's great.
You two clearly aren't talking about the same thing. I'm gonna leave her in the dark on this
What
one.
a short trip. But thank you for your care and hospitality. I've learned a lot. Goodbye, Mondstadt. Goodbye, Maid of the Knights of Fevonius.
Well, at least her, like, undying kindness has kind of guilted this guy into not being
Okay then. Goodbye.
terrible. Oh, okay.
Mondstadt and I, Maid Noelle of the Knights of Fevonius, will always welcome you when you return.
I like these pictures, they're nice. And there's a save button in the bottom right corner, which I didn't see the first time. Each time she heads out, she brings her gentle intent along. Alright, well, that's another track down. Let me head into the next one, but I need to also transfer that screenshot into this folder I made expressly for those. Alright, cool, I've got that. And then I need to close off the screen cap and start over for the next part. Hey, by the way, guys, if anybody here, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet or liked the video, please do so. It does help me to beat the YouTube algorithm. That's really important for me, as far as making sure that I get recommended when people are looking for Genshin Impact content. So don't forget to hit those buttons for me on your way out if you haven't already, or right now if you want to. It will also display it on screen if you do that, which is always appreciated. TH missing important things on his screen as usual. I mean, yeah, it happens sometimes. I mean, in my fairness, it is a 34-inch ultra-wide monitor, so things that are really far to the right bottom corner of the screen sometimes elude the general normal field of view. So, yeah. Anyways, so let's get into the next part here. Go ahead and claim my reward on that. So I've got Hangout 1 and 2 so far. I've got to get 4 more here. Alright. So, okay. So I guess, yeah, you can select this and hit Begin Hangout, and that will give you the other the other path. I see now. So if I hit here, I should just be able to begin and finish up that trail. Or if I hit here, I can go back to the first trail and finish it in that direction. But what I'll do is I'll stay on this one. And, okay. And then I'll go back to the other one afterwards. Hey, Miri, welcome. How's it going tonight? Not exactly flexing on the monitor, but more rather explaining why I continually miss things that are on the outlying edges of the screen of the monitor.
Wait, who is this person behind you?
Okay, this is still the same dialogue from the first portion of it, so we'll continue until I get an option this time.
Huh? What other
Luggage?
At David Astoria, you're right on those.
Oh, Art, could you allow it? But article.
It seems the Knights of
Okay.
Fevonius handbook has
Okay,
a
this time
bit of
I'll
an
keep an
overlap.
eye on him. Nothing
Well,
bad will happen.
If you are keeping watch, there shouldn't be a problem.
After all,
If I'm
this is
keeping
our
watch,
honorary knight,
this
the
guy's
one
going to
who defended
jail.
Mondstadt from the claws of the frenzied storm terror.
storm terror?
Many times your height without jumping. He's a little fellow. Not worth worrying about. Going with many times your height.
Indeed. Good one.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm counting on you two to take care of this gentleman while he's in Mondstadt.
Miri, you're vectorizing some channel icons for embroidery purposes. I may want to see those. Crete, welcome. Alright, so let's see how much different this line of the quest ends up
You
being.
must have excellent wine knowledge. Would you like to rest a while at Angel
For the
Shore?
hangouts and starting already partway through for a different ending.
Such a
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
warm welcome. How could I refuse? Angel's share. So this barrel must be full with Mondstadt.
Hey, look, it's
celebrating
Beer
wine,
Cat
right?
again.
If only
Still with imitated.
Imported. That's the word.
Uh-huh.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Drink up. This is a dandelion wine-based cocktail. I asked the bartender to add calla lily because it has. I know you've been on the
Same
road for a
dialogue
long
as this
time,
so
I
far.
requested less ice.
Calming. Is this what they give to all visitors?
Made especially for you.
Because you know I'm interested in Mondstadt wines?
You're very interested, no?
Yes. Just interested, mind you.
Uh-huh.
On another note,
This
that drink's
guy.
made me realize just how empty my stomach is.
Oh, so you're hungry too? Oh, how terrible of me. If I'd
Ooh, good idea.
Okay, so far the dialogue has been largely the same except for where I just changed the talking options. So heading straight over here into this one. Yeah, Diana's weird cousin.
So it's true. If you really want to sell Mondstadt wines, you can't do without Mondstadt dishes. Maybe recipes will be easier to obtain than the brewing process.
Easier to
Oh,
obtain.
What I mean is, the dandelion wine brewing process is unique, difficult to imitate. That's why we merchants can buy with confidence. Where was I? Let's see. What's on the menu? So many dishes. Hard to decide.
Can I help?
Sure.
Okay, this is still the same as the
Well,
last time.
Do you prefer red meat or white?
I like them both.
The steaks here are cuts of freshly shipped Springvale boar. I'd recommend having it served medium to really bring out the natural sweetness of the meat. Oh, however,
Alright,
those
let's
dishes
go
I
straight through
recommend.
this.
If that
Yeah, the
sounds
mushroom
okay,
pizza
I'll
still.
place the order
That's too generous.
Please enjoy. After all, it's your first meal here as a new visitor, and your last. I wouldn't want to give you the
And
cold
your
shoulder.
last.
Huh? my last. You give this meal to all new visitors, right?
We're gonna stay with this one was made especially for
is
you.
it
It makes it
really
almost
my
sound
last
like you're
meal?
poisoning this guy, really. He's the last me. Your last meal is a new visitor, of course. So enjoy.
Oh, so that's what it means. Well, then I better make the most of it.
Where are we going after the meal? Okay, yes.
How about with wind comes glory? For our final stop, I want to leave Mr. Aloise with something to commemorate his time here.
So, that's the final. Wait, what?
So, okay, this is still the same so far as well. Seems like this one's memory will end up being the same.
Here's your order, Noelle.
Thanks, Marjorie. Mr. Aloise,
Maybe it's just a minor
please
difference
accept this
overall.
Souvenir.
Wood
That
carving.
I, Maid Noelle, on behalf of Mondstadt and the Knights of...
it-
Officially
Wait,
welcome.
Knights of Fevonius.
She's a
How can
future
you-
knight of
so-
Fevonius.
So this gift is also
This one was made especially for
so
you.
It's a warning.
Oh, I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt. Now then, if you would like to accompany
Warning.
me to the Knights of Fevonius, the registration process only requires...
No need. Suddenly I remember where I lost my luggage.
You know, the way this plays out, it kind of makes it seem a little bit more like she was gonna arrest him.
Nope, not necessary. Now that the danger's passed, I'll just head over and retrieve it.
Uh-huh.
Huh? But what about the savage monsters? For your protection, I feel strongly that one of our knights should escort you there. Or perhaps it's a little too soon, but... I'll escort you. Let's go.
Allow me.
You want to escort him yourself? Well, that would certainly put my mind at rest. In that case, I'll report the situation to Swan. Let's meet back at the gates of the city a little later.
Okay.
Please take care of Mr. Aloise.
Yeah, I'll take care of him. I'll take care of him real good. So this is even a little bit longer than the last one because, you know, the last path just ended here. I wonder what it would have been. I'll probably have to come back in and choose the Noelle option too for yet another different spike on this quest line. These savage monsters. A warning. Alright. What do we got here? Whimpers. Okay, no further.
So this is the end?
I can't see anyone around
Meaning this is a good spot?
to, you know, to kill you. Sounds like you're gonna kill him. If you understand, then nothing needs to be said. If you don't understand, it's pointless to explain. Yeah.
Archons above! Honorable Knight, please have mercy. Forgive me. I'll confess. I'll confess to everything. I was planning to investigate Mondstadt's dandelion wine to see if I could find a way to imitate it. I didn't expect you to see right through it from the start. Please. I never actually did anything.
I mean, you
It's attempted
didn't,
fraud at
but...
worst, right? Tell me it isn't punishable by death. Or is it because you have no intention to try me at all? Which explains why you didn't expose me in the city. You simply chose a location to kill me.
This guy totally... Go.
Spare me, noble what? Go? I can go? Really?
No more scheming against Mondstadt.
Of course. With you and the maid around, who would dare?
You totally thought we were gonna kill him. Change your ways, and you are welcome to visit Mondstadt again.
Yes, sir. I understand. Goodbye, most honorable honorary knight.
Huh. Return to the gate
He really
and talk to
did have
Noelle.
ulterior motives.
Uh-huh.
Should we tell Noelle? Let's head back and see how she's doing first.
Okay. So here we go.
Ah, you're back. Eh? Well, how come Mr. Aloise isn't with you?
He left.
Left? Already? Left Mondstadt?
Uh-huh.
And I didn't even get around to arranging his accommodations. or introducing the wine merchants to him.
That's because he sucks.
Oh, I must have been negligent in some way. Did I leave him with a bad impression of Mondstadt?
Nah,
Why else would he have left without a farewell?
because he sucks. I just told you.
Oh, I couldn't even handle the smallest of tasks.
He had a sinister plot, so I drove him away, or he had to get back. It had nothing to do with you. Oh, I'm gonna stay on this one.
What? So he was scheming the whole time?
Yes.
As expected. I'm still too naive.
Well, it's a learning moment for Noelle.
And that's why we have the honorary knight to rely on in times of trouble. How can I ever become a real knight of Fevonius like this?
Oh, I made Noelle sad. That's unfortunate. That not every attempt at passionate hospitality is given perfect closure. Well, that picture is just kind of sad. Definitely saving that really quick. Poor Noelle. Poor Noelle. Alright, so let's see the next part in the chain. Go ahead and claim my reward there too. Okay, so it kind of doesn't seem like you get other chains here. It doesn't have anything else highlighted. I want to see what she reacts with to that final part though. So let's go back and do this one more time. I'm going to send him off and then come back and say that he left and see see what he says. Mary, you made Noelle sad, you monster. I mean, oof. Apologies. Okay, no further. This is the end. I can't see anyone around. If you don't understand, it's pointless to explain. Just gonna go for the full evil. Oh, I'm just hitting my microphone on my on my headset here. Sorry.
It's attempted fraud at worst, right? Or is it because you have no intention?
Nope.
Which explains why you didn't expose me.
Go.
Spare me, no, go.
Yes, you can go.
Of
You get to
course,
leave.
Yes.
Leave. Yes. Okay. So now we go back and lie to Noelle instead and see how that changes things. Okay.
Ah, you're back.
Yup.
Well, how come
He
Miss
left.
Oh, I must have been. Why else would he have? Oh.
And he had to
couldn't
get
even
back.
handle
Nothing to do
just
with you.
Trying to make me
Oh.
feel better.
Well, I guess she's not that naive.
Thank you, but I must have done something wrong.
No,
Our visitor
no,
would never have left in
it's-
such a hurry.
it's not your fault that he sucks.
How can I ever become a real?
So now she's just gonna be sad for a different reason. So I guess she is still naive. Oof. Aw, poor Noelle. Meanwhile, she's super sad, and Aether's just like they're like, yeah, you're good. Oh, poor Noelle. Okay, so let's go to the next part of the chain here. That is not what I was trying to go to. Alright, so we'll go back to the first one now and resume the hangout on that one. Go to Good Hunter, take a little break. Alright.
Are there
We
any
can do
particular
that.
snacks you like? I can get started with. Oh, no need?
At Teva Astoria, how can I get enough primos to get Venti? I'm at 1,000 right now.
Noelle!
I mean, so pretty much, if you're, looking to scrounge up extra primos in game, the best way to do that is to get as far through the Spiral Abyss as you can, if you haven't already, to make sure that you've swept the entire map for all of the chests that are floating around. There are upcoming events, which should occur during Venti's banner, which should also give you some more Primo Gems as well. So I would recommend sticking to those, for sure. I mean, what's his face bootlegger McGee is really the monster. He is the monster.
B?
Okay, so here we are back at this beginning point with
Ignore
B.
me again. Oh, take your time.
Bad mood, date.
So
Yep,
it's
same
yes.
dialogue from
No
before,
matter
because I
how
haven't changed any options
It
yet.
must be really popular, right? Of course. It's a maid's response. It's just I don't have any experience in this area. Even Noelle can't help me. Please, honorary knight, can you help me?
Didn't we say we were going to take a break?
I'm so sorry. But as a maid of Fevonius, I can't stand idly by when people are in need. I'll do some serious planning and make sure we can have a day off together another time.
So even a break requires serious planning.
Indeed. But today, can you help me come up with a solution?
If you insist.
Thank you.
Let's analyze the situation
Okay.
first.
B said that Quinn always seems busy and ignored.
Right, so this is still
I know
similar.
that she's often looking for
So
small
last
talk.
time, I think I picked the nothing important to say, so I'm gonna go with the frequent small
That's a
talk. Yeah.
possibility. In other words, we just need to make Quinn realize that this time is different. For example, by sending him a little gift.
Huh.
Even Quinn would notice the difference a gift would bring. But what kind of gift?
It shouldn't matter. It's the thought that counts. I definitely
Are
picked the
you
other
sure?
option last time.
I still feel the choice of gift matters, no matter what kind of relationship two people share. But I don't have any experience in this area. I'm sure you're right. Then if the gift doesn't matter, the choices are limitless. Oh, I can't decide. Do you have any ideas?
Sending a Mondstadt grilled fish should be fine.
Will this really
Well,
get his attention?
that depends on what the quickest way to his heart is. If it's through his stomach, as they say, then maybe. Alright, so now I have to make a Mondstadt grilled fish. So let's see if I already have the stuff I need for that. This is, yeah, I do. Good. Because it's not as if I haven't been fish blasting or anything recently. Alright. Yeah, we'll stay with auto cook and I'll make a bunch of them just because I should. Hey, I got a couple of bonus ones. Alright, cool. So now that I made those,
How am I ever going to get Quinn to listen to me?
well, we're working on that there, B. Here, have some fish. Or I can just hit my headset against my
Mondstadt
microphone
grilled
again.
Fish?
Jeez, I'm
For
sorry.
Quinn?
I'm actually going to be completely changing my microphone setup here soon, and that will completely eliminate that particular problem, as well as significantly enhance the quality of my audio. I cannot wait for that to actually be in place. I've been waiting for stock to come back in on a specific audio item, and it seems like it's going to be shipping out finally soon, so I'll actually be able to get that going, so that'll be nice. Aether again with the fish blasting. Tenondeo. And again with the microphone touching my headset. Jeez. I'm gonna back this thing off just a little bit. Hopefully it still sounds okay. I backed it off only like an inch or two, so it should be okay.
I have often said that I would bring him lunch. Would this really work?
I mean, if you said you wanted to bring him lunch, then
Since
maybe.
Noelle's recommendation, I'll give it a try. Oh, I hope Quinn understands B's intentions.
Yeah, it'll be a totally new mic, Pocket Alex. In fact, it'll be a totally different one. Like, this will be my third different mic since I started the channel, actually. So, yeah. And, like, while I've tried, you know, my best to, like, work my balances and stuff to make sure, like, I cut out background noises and stuff over, like, recent months to improve audio quality, I'm still not really super satisfied with it. So that's one of the reasons why I'm making an additional upgrade. But really, like, what I've been doing all of my work with so far on the channel has been really with like a pretty budget mic setup. So it's just time for me to update. That's all. Ren, my favorite ship of Genshin. Zhongli and Guizhong for sure, like without question. Like that's a compelling and very likely tragic story of Genshin Impact's past, and I really hope at some point we get to learn more about that. I really do. Oh, Miri, you can't just quote Hamilton. You can't just do that. You can't. Now that's going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the evening. So thank you. Thank you. No sarcasm there at all. I hope Quinn understands B's intentions.
We were a help this time.
But now's not the best time to disturb them. Now then, let's take that break. Oh, I'm just noticing I lost a little heart thing here. I wonder, I hadn't noticed that ever go down before. Interesting. Let's go with now's not the best time to disturb them.
Apologies, by the way. I said we would take a break and ended up bothering you instead. Oh, if you're peckish, just let me know. I can whip something up for you right away.
No whipping anything up. You're taking a break, remember?
Oh, sorry. Old habits die hard.
It's just like, oh yeah, let's take a break. How can I work for you? No, Noelle. No, there's chairs. Sit in them. Just sit there. Do nothing.
You know, I'm still a little worried about how B is doing.
There's no stopping you once you're concerned about someone, huh? Come
Yeah,
on,
totally.
let's see how she's doing.
Oh, I have a battle pass thing to collect. Let me do that really quick. I still have to do my dailies after I finish up all the different avenues for Noelle's questline, because I have not done them at all because I've been too busy today. Can't see Neri's chat. Is something missing? Pocket Alex, TH singing for us when? No, that's not going to be happening. I think not. That takes place in my car only. And I'm going to keep on hitting my... Oh my god, if I hit my headset on my microphone one more time, I swear to god.
B?
Yeah, I haven't actually... I don't know that I've seen Neri here either. Unless I'm blind? Oh, this is literally a Net Von Fire Emblem. I'm so bad at not having a project, and I'm seen. Yeah. At Tevedasteria, will you do a lore on Bennett and his world-changing bad luck? Yes, I will absolutely be doing a lore video for Bennett, for sure.
Oh. Hi, Noelle.
Uh-oh.
So...
Doesn't look like the fish went super well.
Did you get a date with Quinn?
Doesn't seem like it.
I barely want to talk about it.
Or did she get the date and it didn't go
I
well?
hadn't even given him the Mondstadt grilled fish when he muttered something about not having an appetite and not wanting to eat.
Huh.
I can't force him to eat, can I?
Well, the rough life. Oh, wow. Guys, we have
Some other time.
we have Aether and Lumine in the chat now. It's I think it's about to go down in the chat, guys. Serious lore stuff happening. Spoiler alert. Anyways, looks like I'll have to try and ask him out some other time. Okay.
I must apologize.
Oh no.
Next time, I'll help you find a much better gift. No need. It should be me apologizing. I was worried and dumped everything on you. It's
Uh-oh.
obvious, thinking about it now.
So in this quest line,
Good at everything.
we made B sad instead of Noelle. Unfortunate.
Oh. It's okay. This isn't your fault. I don't blame you. I have to get going. Oh, please, take care.
Everything okay?
I'm fine.
You don't
It's
seem
just-
fine.
I feel bad that I couldn't help B.
It's impossible to be an expert on everything, you know.
You're not wrong. But if I give up so easily, then the next time someone needs help, I'll mess up again. I may not know much about this sort of thing, but at the very least, I should try to learn something about it. I'm going to the Knights of Fevonius library. There must be some guidance there on the subject of love.
Mary, tonight on Genshin, Aether makes girls sad. Totally. Alright, so she's gonna go to the library and look for a book about love.
Situation like this, I'll
That
be able to help.
seems dangerous. I don't know if she's gonna find what she's looking for.
Subject as big as love by herself? We should head to the library and see how she's doing.
Alright, so to the Knights of Fevonius library. You know what? I am going to just teleport and fly down, because I think that will be easier. Daniel Array, you just subscribed? Thank you, I appreciate it. I don't know why it didn't give me an on-screen notification. Usually it does that whenever somebody subscribed. Which also reminds me, if you guys are enjoying the stream and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Don't forget to like the video on the way out. That helps me, you know, beat out certain other people when you go looking for Genshin content. Will you do a lore video on Child, Foul Legacy Technique, and the Abyss, and all of their connections? Oh, most definitely. I'm trying to kind of come to a completion with some of these Mondstadt character videos that I want to do right now. But I'm thinking Child will be among some of the... He'll probably be one of the first non-Mondstadt characters that I'll do a lore video for.
You already noticed. I guess I can let you lend a hand. Ah, so that's how it works. When you meet the person who inspires your affections, you have to find a way to do things together with them. Even if I'm not old enough to drink, I should still learn to discuss the different qualities of wine. I see. So you need to know how to make yourself interesting, to draw people's attention.
What are you reading?
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. I was deep in concentration. I borrowed every book on love from the library that I could find. When I finished reading them, I'll finally be able to give decisive recommendations for next time. Even if it is me.
So what books do we have here?
Well, let's see. For example, Vera's Melancholy, Heart of Clear Springs.
Well, those are books that we have in our own collections.
All of them contain detailed records of the experience of love. As a maid, my experience leaves a lot to be desired. So I found the quickest way was to take examples from the classics.
Okay, fair enough.
There's also a guide to tavern chat and shortcuts to love.
Aether, after this ending, make sure you read her notes for a secret hidden achievement. Interesting, okay.
These are much more practical in nature. And of course, there are even books that focus on theories of love. And then there's this one. This book's about...
Well, can I take a look?
No, nothing. This book...
Oh no.
It's too
Oh no.
hard to read this book.
Whoa.
Let's look at another one.
I
You have
knew
to
it.
learn basics first, after all.
I said that would be dangerous, Noelle. I tried to warn you. Looks like even the Knights of Fevonius library isn't beyond content.
So this book is about... Huh?
Oh no.
Guess this must be a pretty common topic.
Uh-huh.
Looks like I still have a lot to learn.
Unfortunate. Oh. That picture is great. It may take some time yet to discover the formula for love. And like Noelle's just like very intently in that book, and Aether's just over her shoulder. I like it. Alright, let me save this one. Alright, got it. Alright, so you said that there's a note or something? Did I miss that? I didn't see a note. Let me go back. It's Lisa's personal stash. Yeah, something like that. Alright, so let's go over here and see if it pops up over here or something. More pancakes, alright. So I got 2 more memories to get from this. Storyline summary, maybe? No? Am I blind about this supposed note thing? Like, I'm not seeing any notes It's on the table? Okay, must be blind. Oh, yeah, it's actually already on screen. Make time to be together alone. Give him a cake you made yourself. Words of counsel and wisdom are penned here in a lovely hand that unfortunately grew shaky toward the tail end. Some of the text has been arbitrarily struck out, seemingly a result of the owner's emotions suddenly running high. A world... Okay, well, let's take a look at that. Read Noelle's study notes. Okay, so it's just an achievement. Interesting. Uncertain what that suggests. Maybe she saw something that surprised her while she was taking notes. I don't know. Considering the content of a few of those books. Possible. Anyways. So back to this, because we still have 2 more. I assume there's going to be 2 branches as this one progresses. So let's get back to that then. Chivalric training again, starting from the beginning, or I can just, you know, blow all the books away in the library accidentally. That's cool too.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Anyways. So we did that. Oh, I already did best route for no. Yeah, I started that one at the beginning, like right at the beginning. Did you do the achievement involving messing with dialogue volume? I have adjusted volume quite a few times, but I don't know if there's something specific to this quest in volume. I don't know. Alright, so back to Noelle over here on the road.
Is that the honorary
So
knight?
let's see.
Hello? Huh? Seems like I finally get to meet you, honorary knight. I'm Noelle.
Alright, so
A
this
maid
should
of
be
the
the
Knights of
same
Fevonius.
as before.
Apologies. As a maid and in
Chivalric
yes.
training, yep, all
As
the
a-
stuff is the
I
same
asked
from the
Miss
first
Sparkman.
couple of passes that I did on
was-
this.
I've seen.
Okay.
I'd like to
I
get
don't know
your
if that's
advice in
what
keeping up,
starts
but
the
training
split or not.
progress has been a little
Nightly
slow.
exercises.
Just 100 push-ups,
100 push-ups,
100
100
sit-ups,
okay.
100 squats, and running 2 laps around Mondstadt as a morning routine.
Busy much?
I'm actually incredibly busy every day. It's just that I always feel like something's missing.
Okay. What you lack is strength. What you lack is rest. I'll go with strength.
Strength?
Seems rude.
I think I'm pretty strong. Well, after he got drunk, I carried Mr. Bruce back to the Knights of Fevonius headquarters myself. I also carried the library's new bookshelves over from Springvale.
Oh my god.
Even Mr. Huffman said I'm strong.
Can you show me?
Of course. Oh, however, even though it's only training, I can't raise my sword against the honorary knight. Oh, I've got it. Let's go to the training ground at the Knights of Fevonius headquarters. There should be some training dummies there.
Okay, so this is definitely got to be the third story track. This is completely different than the other ones. All right, well then. She needs to learn how to rest. Go to bed. Yeah, I mean, I can totally identify with that in a certain degree. I totally don't deprive myself of sleep on a regular basis. No, totally not.
Hi, Noelle. Are you here for the training too?
All right.
Oh, our honorary knight has come too. Hi, Ellen. I was just asking the honorary knight for training advice. They want to see my basic skills first. Do you still have spare training dummies here?
Hopefully.
Oh, Noelle's basic skills, huh? Then the normal dummies won't do. Doesn't matter how we set them up. There'll be nothing left by the time Noelle's done with them.
Nothing left.
It is Noelle, after all. Let me think. How should I arrange them? Ah, I've got it. One moment.
Okay. Oh, okay, this is a lot different than I was anticipating. I was expecting it to just be the same arrangement for the occasional daily quest that you get for these. So it's like, how should I arrange them? And then it just pops up exactly the same way as always. That's kind of what I was thinking was going to happen, but no. Okay. Settings audio, then mess with the dialogue volume. Missed out on content, could have talked to her after it ended. Sad face. I mean, did I miss something? I don't know. Maybe I did. I'll have to pay more attention to that.
Could be a problem. There sure are a lot.
Right? Surely it's too much.
It'll certainly require one heck of a cleanup.
Okay.
Is she planning to destroy them all in one go?
Yup. Let's just go ahead and do a spin then. Spinning seems like the way to get it done.
She really got all of them.
Finally, clean up over.
Such incredible strength.
Oh, you're too kind. Praise from the honorary knight is high praise indeed. But sadly, I'm afraid that my strength is the only thing I truly am confident in. Every time I train and compete with the knights, I can't figure out how to use it.
Pick up knight, throw knight. I mean, certainly you've got to be more competent than guys like Swan and the other knights at the gate, right? Just pick them up and throw them. I think that'll work.
Swing my blade with greater force than my opponent, I always seem to lose in the final moments. No matter how hard I train,
just throw them off a bridge.
I never pass the selection trials.
Aw.
Oh, why? I just can't figure it out.
Is it because you lack real-world fighting experience? Because you still need more strength. We'll go with experience.
Real-world fighting experience?
You've always worked hard as a maid in Mondstadt, right? You rarely leave Mondstadt for training, right?
I guess that's true.
Jordan Nelson, welcome. The feeling when Aether is fighting with his sister. Yeah.
After all, if I were to leave the city, I wouldn't be there when people needed me.
That's true.
But you're right. I haven't had much real-world fighting experience. Where can I get some?
You could start by training in areas around Mondstadt.
Areas around Mondstadt. Slimes. Leave them to me.
Okay. Alright, so I guess we're heading straight outside to the slimes. Over here. Who is Aether and Lamine in chat? They're always here. Or at least Aether's always here. Lamine's definitely a new one. Oh, I got a little slime quest up here to go take care of really quick. So let's knock these guys out. I'll just use this. Why not? Well, rip Pyro Slimes. They picked the wrong day. Alright. Oh, it just knocked me straight out of the sky.
Here we are. Let's start with Geo Slimes.
Okay. Defeat the Geo Slimes.
I must leave no stone.
Just go ahead and spin the shield off of this guy. Nope. Alright, nice. One to go. Oh, he's just chilling out back here. This one didn't even engage, he just tried to run away. Come on now. Look for the next training target. Okay, up to the north. You know what? I'm gonna use her to destroy these rocks. I want these rocks. Can't just be walking past crystal chunks. I think that would be a mistake. Noelle has 6 endings. Barbara has 5. Interesting.
There's a Dendro slime hiding here.
Okay. Well, let me just turn my back to him.
Leave it all to me.
Aw, come on. Alright, attack me already. Oh, come on. Oh, this is obnoxious. This has a timer? Are you kidding?
As a good...
That looked a bit tougher, Noelle. Perhaps Dendro slime
I mean, that's not really fair. They just wouldn't stay out. I turned my back to them and they still wouldn't attack me.
Noted.
I'm murdering these Dendro Slimes anyways. That was kind of annoying. Stupid Dendro Slimes.
Steady as stone.
Oh yeah, this time you stay out. The timer wasn't very long in the first place. That was weird. I would have thought that they would give you just a little bit more time for that one.
I'll catch up.
And... got my back turned to you, attack me. Oh, come on. Ugh,
I'll catch up.
come on.
Steady as stone.
Ugh. What is with this Dendro Slime? I'm not leaving until this Dendro Slime is dead. I'm punishing them for... oh my god, I guess I'm just not leaving? Jeez. Oh, now he's running away. Alright, Dendro Slime. Ah, he keeps bouncing too far away. What is with this slime?
Steady as stone.
I don't think I'm gonna get him. I don't seem to be able to, Alright, fine, I'm leaving. I can't get him. He doesn't seem to want to actually let me get him, which is kind of annoying. Dendro Slimes, without a Pyro character, are just awful. They're just awful. Watching video 500 years apart, I was in tears because it's so sad. Aw. Well, I am, I'm glad you, it had the intended impact.
The next target is an
Eye of the Storm, okay. Oh, 20 seconds to kill this. It's not a lot of time either, but we'll see. Oh, there's not a lot of time to kill this thing at all. Do they just not want you to be able to kill this stuff? Even with an elemental burst, this would have been a tough kill. I think these quests just don't want you to be able to kill this stuff.
No! The Eye of the Storm is getting away!
Well, I mean... wow.
Ugh. It was too far up in the air. I couldn't get to it.
I mean, that didn't help any, yeah.
If only Amber or Miss Lisa were here. No, I can't think like that. As a knight, I must rely on my own strength.
If it were me just now, I would have gone to Amber or Lisa for help.
Huh?
Yeah, uh-huh. That's pretty much how we do things. Is precisely because the power of a single knight is limited that the Knights of Fevonius was formed, don't you think? Unity and teamwork allow each knight to be better, or to better utilize their strength. We'll go with the first one.
That makes sense. If only I'd fought together with you just now. The camaraderie and solidarity of its members form the backbone of the Knights of Fevonius.
Indeed.
So that's what Article 8 of the Knights of Fevonius Handbook really means. I never looked at it that way before.
Why don't you choose the final training target?
Me? You think I can choose a suitable target?
Choosing an appropriate enemy is also part of your training.
Really? Let me think.
Well, knowing your limitations makes sense.
I should avoid enemies that I find difficult and consider the power of teamwork. Ah, I've got it. I heard from Master Jean that there was a hilly trail camp nearby that often attacks traveling merchants. Even though driving away hilly trails is usually something for the knights, maybe this time I can do it.
Let's do this together.
Great. You and me.
So, alright. Okay, so it does just trial add her to my normal, like my currently selected team. Alright, well good. That will make things a great deal easier. So, let's see what this one ends up being then. Oh, it's just these hilly trails. They're not a big deal at all. Here, you know what? We'll start with that. And, you know what? Just for good measure, I will attack them with Noelle. Give her her time in the sun. And they're gone. Good job, Noelle. Does anyone know how many paths Historia has done yet? I'm almost done with Noelle's path, Crystal.
And thanks to Noelle and the honorary knight, too.
Why, thank
If
you.
it hadn't been for you two, I can't imagine what would have happened.
Just glad you're okay.
You guys are here to save me, right?
Yup.
We were training nearby and happened to hear you calling my name. Luckily, we got here just in time.
Could you really recognize Noelle from that distance?
I think I wanted to say help or Barbados protect me or something to that effect. I didn't even realize that I'd called out Noelle's name instead. I guess in Mondstadt we're just so used to calling Noelle's name when we're in trouble.
Oh. Sounds like you're a little too dependent on her.
It's fine. It's an honor to be able to help everyone. Not to mention, I might not have registered Henning's cry if that weren't the case. Still, good thing the hilly churls we encountered weren't too fierce. Thankfully, I was able to handle them.
Huh? Not too fierce?
Not too fierce.
I was so scared I couldn't even move my legs.
Those weren't weak hilly churls.
Really? I just did what I usually do.
The intention was different. This wasn't training, you were trying to protect someone.
I guess so. I did have my mind set on not letting Henning get hurt.
That's true.
So if my intention is different, it can have a big effect on the outcome.
It's because protecting others is the source of your strength.
You know, I think you're right. Whenever Noelle is helping us out, she's usually more powerful than in training.
This is no reason for you to rely on her, though. In the future, don't leave everything to Noelle. Yeah.
Absolutely. No more of that. In any case, I'm extremely grateful to you both.
No problem. Merely fulfilling my duties as a Maid of Fevonius. Maid Noelle of the Knights of Fevonius at your service.
Aw. All these pictures are really nice. This strength exists to defend others. Like, just pictures that, like, we would not be able to get. You know, like, taking ourselves. Because, you know, the posing and stuff from the camera system isn't quite as advanced. Not that it's not advanced, because it's super useful, and if it weren't for that, the shots that I get for my my lore videos wouldn't be nearly as good as they are. So I'm very grateful for it. Alright, so we're on to the last track. So we have to go to Training Ground to get this last track here. Alright, back to the Training Ground. She helped everyone for too long, now she's helping herself to their blood. Jeez, Miri. Jeez. You're not twisted at all. No, not even a little bit. Alright.
Hi, Noelle. Are you here for the training too? Oh.
Sure, but
Hi,
let's
Ellen.
just
I was
cut
just asking
through
why
the
you
early
weren't singing
dialogue of
the
this
news
since
for
we've
high
already been through it.
Noelle, doesn't matter how we set them up.
Nothing
They'll be knowing
left.
It is Noelle after. I've got it. What? This will work much better for Noelle.
Alright, won't this be too difficult? No, right, surely it's too much. Heck of a cleanup, all that good stuff.
Why is Noelle? Is she planning to destroy them all in one go? What a pity. So close.
What?
Wanna try
In the
again?
time limit? Did I mess it up? I guess I started too close to the end. There we go.
We got all of them.
Better.
Finally, cleanup over.
Such incredible strength.
Oh, you're too kind. But sadly, I'm afraid that every time I train and compete with the knights, I can't figure, even though I
Alright,
swing my, no matter how hard I try. Oh, why?
Can't figure it out. Because you still need more strength.
Strength? But of course. Oh, compared to the honorary knight who defeated Storm Terror, I don't have nearly enough strength.
Interesting.
Please teach me, honorary knight. How do you normally train?
I use my sword for mining all over Tevat.
Mining?
So, we're just gonna go break rocks
You use
now?
your sword for Mining?
I love that she laughed about it.
Oh, well then again,
That was great.
mining builds arm strength. And then there's the hiking between ore veins. Perhaps even a monster or two to fight along the way.
Probably.
Oh, so this is the honorary knight's training method, right?
I'd like to point out that
I must try it.
Aether and Lumine are not good at breaking rocks with their swords. Not really, anyways. You have to use plunge attacks if you want to really get any damage at all on the decent rocks. Prepare yourself. Mining isn't as easy as you
No
think.
problem. Leave it to me.
Well, I mean, she's a claymore, so it's pretty easy. She's,
We're really...
go on.
You two are something
There we go.
else. Oh, fine. Let's go practice on some nearby outcrops.
So she's gonna be better than the Traveler at this, clearly. At Teyvat Historia, you get to use Noelle for the meme purpose. People say she is, for this one, the mining girl. I mean, I don't think that that's her real purpose, though. Like, that character is actually really useful. I mean, I've only got a handful of 4-star characters who are actually reasonably leveled. And so, like, if you look at, like, my character list up here at the top, let's say, I think Xinyan, Noelle, Fischl, Beidou are the only ones I have at level 70 right now.
If you ever
Like,
wanted
she's useful. And she's been ascended to 80. Like, she's one of the better 4-star characters. Use my sword for mining? Oh, we're Breath of the Wild now? Yeah, except for one very important difference. Your sword doesn't constantly shatter every time you hit anything. It makes me think of that, like, Breath of the Wild animation that somebody made some time back. It's like, I'm not so easily defeated, and then he just, everything that he hits, his sword just instantly, like, incinerates.
This is it. Let's clear up these outcrops.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I mean, I already was breaking rocks in the previous quest. Oh, hey, a Geo Slime.
Fighting monsters. That's just part of mining.
That's fine.
Leave it to me.
This is fine.
Rockfalls happen a lot around here. Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, it's probably because Klee's blowing stuff up around here. That's why it's rock falls all the time. It's just Klee. Okay. More mining. As Noelle main, I use her for both mining and combat. Yeah, I mean, she's a great character.
Another monster.
Definitely one of the undersold characters of the game.
Oh, looks like a tough opponent. I'll try to make this quick and easy.
Noelle, slow down. Waterfalls can happen here.
Sorry.
That'll be fine.
Understood. Stay behind me. Let's move forward together.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Ah, there was like a weird... Oh, it's because it was swapping it out, that's why. Oh, hey, look, rocks.
I caused this?
I doubt it.
Maybe. Could just be a coincidence.
Belinda. Hi there, Belinda.
Whoa.
Noelle shields, you heals, and does damage. What else could you want? She's the best tank. Yeah, she's definitely useful.
Ah, Miss Belinda. Is that you?
I don't know if she's the best tank. I think there's other character, like there's one other character in the game that I would consider to probably be a better tank, but that character also doesn't heal unless you have like a C6 version of that character. So yeah, and she's still arguably going to be a much better healer in that regard. So I think she's like the more better split, like paladin style tank.
Is that Noelle? And the honorary knight too?
Are you hurt?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'd already passed through the rockfall zone on my patrol. There's actually been a lot of rockfalls here lately.
It's Klee, all
but
Klee,
it's
definitely
the first
Klee.
time I've seen one of such magnitude during my patrols. Did you guys see anything suspicious?
Nah.
The more I think about it, surely nobody could be responsible for something of this scale.
Klee. Did you not watch my video, Belinda?
Regardless, this will be difficult to clear.
Stormbear
There are ore
Mountains.
veins rich in reserves here, all blocked behind the boulders.
Did you say ore veins?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll need to enlist some folks to clear this up quickly. Otherwise, how will we ever get to the ore?
Or...
So, once the boulders are out of the way, mining can start up again?
Precisely, but a rockfall of this magnitude needs reporting to the Knights first.
Leave it to me. I think I can handle this.
Huh?
Aether, it's not Klee. I mean, yeah, I definitely don't think it is Klee, but, like, she was saying that, like, a person couldn't be responsible for this, but this is definitely the kind of destruction that Klee is prone to generating. Oh, hey, it's a Lolachurl, or however you say that.
A Stonehide Lolachurl!
Stonehide Lolachurl? This must be the culprit behind the rockfalls.
Nope.
I'll call for reinforcements.
It's a lot bigger than me, but I should have the upper hand when it comes to strength. We'll be one step closer to mining once I've taken care of it. Leave it to me.
Really focused on that mining whilst completely just destroying everything that gets in her way. Good stuff. Nah.
Time to clean up.
Just go ahead and use the elemental burst since I have it. Oh yeah, he's done for. Well, that was no big deal.
Finally, a chance to catch our breath.
Let's go get all those extra rocks over here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Still so many training targets.
Alice, what have you done? You've created a monster. Oh, for sure. But at least she means well. That's the
Someone
thing.
needs assistance.
Wait, they were saying more enemies. I don't see any more enemies. Was that just like dialogue for if you don't kill the Lolachurl very fast or something? Because I don't see any other enemies here. Oh, there's the other one up there. Noelle, real opponent being the mining rocks. Yeah. Oh, it didn't let me loot that one. I wanted that rock.
Job done.
So the training targets were just mining outcrops. Noelle wasn't kidding about her strength.
Noelle, you're okay, right?
Seems like.
Oh, I'm okay. Though I must say, my shoulders are sorer than usual. Compared to my normal cleaning duties, that is.
Is cleaning up for the Knights that intense?
I am ashamed to admit that, even though we try and get Noelle to take it easy. Every time we get back from somewhere, she somehow single-handedly managed to clean the entire Knights of Fevonius headquarters.
Oh, all in a day's work for a maid of Fevonius. If I want to become a knight, I need to take all aspects of training seriously. So, honorary knight? The ore mining training? How did I do?
Your strength blew me away.
Really? So under your personal guidance I completed the training? Oh, what an honor. Next time, let's mine together.
Okay. Oh, it's a nice screenshot too. It's like the little death symbol coming off the stone hide. Just a bunch of rocks. Nice. Okay. Let me make sure I save that one as well. Where did that one go? There it is. I think I should have one to go, I think. Doesn't look like I'm gonna have time for the Chongyun one tonight. No, that's all 6 memories. Why did I not move one of them to the folder or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I just... Nope, okay, yeah, that is all of them. So yeah, I've only got about 45 minutes left until I'm gonna head out for the evening. So that's as far as I'm gonna get with the hangout quest for the evening. I just, I finished up Noelle, so that'll do for now. I will continue with doing more of them in the next stream, but I do have to do my my dailies. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into those before those reset for the evening, and I have to go to bed and all that. 0 kills at Table of Story. Man, I'm late to the stream and just played this quest and my depression is cured. Which endings are we on? Oh, yeah, so you can see I actually already completely finished the whole thing for Noelle. So yeah, which were great. They were really, really good. I definitely enjoyed the entire the whole set of like Noelle's quest lines. They were really enjoyable, and it made me really glad that I haven't done the story quests. I haven't done a lore story video for any of these characters, which is great because you learn a lot about these characters' personalities during these quests. And so they'll definitely be a useful, like a useful resource for me when I'm writing the scripts for these characters' lore stories in the future. But yeah, Daniel, Array, yeah, I won't be doing Chongyun tonight. However, he will be the next one that I do. So I actually had a poll to in the Teyvat Historia members chat on my Discord for all of my Sealies and Adventurers Guide members or Adventurers Guild members. And so they voted that I do the Noelle quest first, but Chongyun was second. So on my Saturday night stream later this week, I will be doing the Chongyun quest. I'm not going to begin the Hangout, so I'm just going to leave it unlocked so that I can get that one started in a few days. That's the plan anyways. Oh, hey, look, a rock wall to destroy. Is there anything back here? Oh my god, there's actually a chest in here. I never find chests in Mondstadt anymore. I kind of can't believe that was there. I can't even say the last time I found a chest in Mondstadt. That's crazy. Alright, so anyways, I got a lot of resin to use as well. I don't think I have any... Oh, I do have one. Okay, I do have one condensed, but I don't think I have a whole lot of crystal flies, so I should probably catch a couple of those. Because what I'm going to probably do is just go and burn my resin in the Venerer domain, because I'm trying to get some better options for... oh, actually, you know what? No, I think what I'll probably do is just go to Oceanid, because I do need to get some more stuff off of that. And I'm looking to get some more gladiator pieces as well. Ah, God. I only got one of them. I really wanted to get at least two. Sad face. Alright, well, fine. I should be able to make a couple of condensed resin from this. Viola, I have to go early. Thanks for the stream. Have a good night, everyone. Yeah, thanks for coming. Just a reminder, guys, if you haven't subscribed or liked the stream, please do so. It really helps me out. I'm not going to harp on it too much, but I do appreciate it a lot whenever you guys sub and like the stream, because like I've said a million times, it does really help to push my channel forward in terms of YouTube algorithm priority. Alright, so let's make a condensed resin or two. I think we can hold more of them now, right? Yes! So we can hold 5 of them now, which is amazing. I did say I was just going to do Oceanid, and now I totally can't, because you can't use condensed resin on that, but that's fine. I can do Oceanid tomorrow or something. I have other things I need to farm anyways. Alright, so I need to do my 4 daily commissions and mine those items. Now the mining will work when I turn this in over here, so that's fine. I do need to swap my party up, though, because I'm going to get way too many friendship points, and this is not the group of characters I want my friendship points going on right now. That needs to go to this party. So let's swap. Alright, so we'll just start with this one over here. So if I may, I have a minor counter time theory. I think it was longer because I don't think Morax would have allowed them to hurt people in Lea. I don't know if I know what it is that you're talking about.
With the wind.
Do the library again and talk to Noelle just to get all content. Yeah, I actually should do that. Okay, I can just ride the balloon instead, that's fine. God, Hotel just destroys that balloon. That thing just dies immediately. Oh, Hotel. Alright, on to the Wamin restaurant. Or not the Wamin restaurant, the Wangshu Inn. I said the wrong thing. No, yeah, I haven't done my daily commissions yet today. I've been too busy today. I worked like a really long time today, and then I got home and I immediately fell asleep because I was exhausted. And today and tomorrow are like my rest down days because I've been working pretty much around the clock on, you know, the last video that finally released today. So it all kind of adds up and hits me all at once. So now that I'm finally done with that, I can rest a little bit. I'm gonna teleport over here and run from here. Have a great night. Andy is lost at IKEA. Alright, so we'll head across the bridge over here and knock that out. And then, yeah, I think I will actually try to quickly skate back through to the end of that Noelle one and talk to her at the end of the library portion. Just because I did miss that. And I want to see what she says after I finish these. But I want to make sure I get these done because I've been forgetting to do them. Well, I didn't have time to do them, and then when I did, I started setting up the stream and then focused on some other stuff, and then, yeah, I just never got around to it today. There's 6 new ones, 4 from shops and 2 from daily login. What am I missing? She just deleted that. I think am I missing something? I don't know. Okay, there it is. How Aether and Lamine are separate by 500 years in the Calamity time frame. Oh, I mean, that's basically canon at this point. I don't necessarily think that anybody, like, that's under, like, Rex Lapis's care got injured anyways. I mean, if you look at the ancient civilizations that are in the lands of Liyue, they're in the Guili Plains, not in, like, Liyue itself either. But the 500-year time frame is basically canon at this point, especially if you look at the details of what they've been giving us with Dainsleif so far. That also helped a lot. But if you also, like I pointed out in the God of Time theory many months ago now, the structures that were present when Lamine exited, that were being destroyed, were consistent with the structures of the ancient civilization. So they are who were removed 500 years ago. And the 500 years ago calamity is confirmed on the official website. So, like, it's pretty much canon at this point. Alright. Wonderful. Tonight will be a peaceful night. Please accept these commissions for your trouble. Yep. Okay. Cool. Alright. Another one down. And the other 2 are over here. Probably shouldn't have teleported to the Statue of the 7, but whatever. What are the best ways to get resin outside of Primo Gems? Like additional resin? Mostly just getting all your AR ranks. You get a lot of fragile resin for that, and that's always really useful. Okay, it must just be these enemies down here. Hey guys, what's up? Alright, you guys can damage me a little bit. That would be just fine. Okay, well, maybe not. Let's take a little damage in the fire over here then. You know what? Or you can just shoot me in the face. Do that too. Get me back below 50%. There, now we're fine. And now they get melted really fast. Oh hey, more enemies. This will probably heal me up over again, but that's fine. I'll lose it again in a second whenever I repop the skill. Oh, I already did lose it anyways. Okay. Good. Why you bully me, Aether? Wait, how does Top Chat works? Top Chat displays, I think, usually just like member chat stuff, I think, off the top of my head. Enter this pass control. Yeah, okay, I've read this before. I don't know how I accidentally hit that, but okay, it's fine. And make sure to pick up all this stuff. And then heading over here. Do you think Genshin Impact is supposed to be more of a futuristic game because of the war that basically set people back to the medieval ages? You can see ancient ruin guards that seemed very advanced. Yeah, I do. I really do. I think that the gods of Celestia, the overseers more specifically, have a vested interest in preventing the technological development of the people who live in Tevat. And that would actually be a consistent motivation if you look at MiHoYo's other title, Honkai Impact, where like technology does bear impact on like their own impending destruction as well. That was not the character I was trying to switch to. There we go. Alright, well, now I'm just gonna have a whole bunch of reactions I don't need, but that's fine. I certainly do enjoy just like dashing all over the place with Hu Tao. She's such a nimble fighter. I really do enjoy this character. A lot more than I thought I was going to. I remember not really being all that excited for this character in the weeks leading up to her release, and then all of a sudden they released the gameplay stuff for her, and all of a sudden I was like, okay, I see what you're doing here. This character actually seems really fun. And then she was. Alright, I think that's all of them. Or no, wait, I have one left, right? Nope. No, I don't. Alright, so let's go turn that in. I mean, you don't even study how to build your character, you just enjoy the music and graphics and story. Hey, I mean, that's still a perfectly legitimate way to play the game. How's it going, Sabrata Roy? Welcome. Was TH about to fight the Electro Slimes with Keqing? No, I just accidentally swapped to Keqing instead of Xinyan. Alright. Which is why I immediately swapped off the character.
Add Astra.
And might as well swap all of these too. Since I need my mining stuff anyways. Oh my god. Go, Amber. Just reset all of these, because this is a little past due as well. And I do like picking up all these extra rocks. Helps keep me with lots of rock materials for weapon enhancements, for sure. Alright. And then the next thing I'm going to do is just real quickly go back to the Noelle quest, because I wanted to go to the library and get that last option. So swapping back to my other party now that that's all done. I do need to get into the Venerer domain, but I'll do that here shortly. Hotel is so much fun. Yeah, I agree fully. Hateva Astoria. So are we in the loop, or do you think somewhere in the realm of universe? Okay, so yeah. So the developers are on record as having said that the Honkai Impact and Genshin Impact like worlds are like two leaves on the same tree. So like in that way, you know, you could say that they are connected, but they're not like touching each other. They're kind of like the idea of like bubble universes, or like, you know, like independent like worlds from one another, but like also taking place within the like same like overworld or something, or like main universe or something. So we should be, they in theory could be doing, you know, crossover stuff. They could, you know, be relating the two games to each other, almost like, you know, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but for Honkai Genshin Impact worlds. I think the game needs more epic music for like bosses and story plots like Dark Souls. Oh man, I think the music in this game is insanely epic. Especially like if you look at like the bot like child boss fight, and like some of the stuff that they make for the trailers and stuff. Like, oh man, they've got so much epic music for this game. Alright, so we'll get back through this again. I don't think there was a whole lot of different options or anything during this, but I think there was a couple that we can quickly go through. What books do we have here? Already saw this. About what? Same dialogue here. Same stuff again. Same picture, but the whole point was to just talk to her.
Phew. All these books have got my heart racing.
Come on.
I think I should take a break and do something else to distract myself.
So that might explain why her hand was not writing as clearly.
Perhaps I should finish this one first. Just the one, right?
Oh my god. That was slightly suggestive. I'm gonna see if there's no.
I think I should take that again.
Yikes. That was Not what I expected there, but that definitely is consistent with the information from Noelle's note, wasn't it? Like Venti judgment eyes just over here like, you're up to something. Judgment eyes. Anyways, that was funny. I like it. Distract herself, yeah. Something like that. I already did interact with the study notes earlier, Astri. Can't get to floor 8, so I can't get my free 2400. Yeah, I mean, that's just one of those things that takes a little time. You'll get there. Miri, she's been reading those books. Yeah, she has been reading those books. Okay, so I do need to... I'm just going to go ahead and shoot over to the Venerer domain. Because I do need to keep trying to get some better Venerer pieces for my Venti. I've also been considering rebuilding my Gene with 4-piece Venerer, so I need to also pick up some of those pieces as well. I'm trying to remember which enemies are even in here. I want to say... I feel like my Ganyu team, like this team is usually pretty good in here, so I'm going to bring this one. Whereas one-off universes are called bubble, yeah. So the way that it basically works is that we are on a branching timeline of a thing called the Imaginary Tree, which are basically more solidified timelines where MiHoYo's games take place, whereas one-off universes are called bubble universes and only exist temporarily. Yeah, so, yeah, that's... there you go. Someone who's done a little bit more research on it than even I have, but I really have time to dive into the like cross-game stuff right now, just because I spend so much time focusing on this game's world and internal lore and each of the individual characters, trying to make sure that I know them as well as I can. You know, I never noticed, but like from here, that the lower portion of this like art here on this wall behind the key here, it kind of looks like an owl. I don't know if you can see that. Interesting. Like, if you look at it just from this angle, it kind of looks like an owl wearing a fancy crown or something. I don't know. This whole art is super cryptic. One of these days I'm gonna figure out what that thing means. Alright. Wish I already had a Ganyu burst or even a Venti burst charged up, but that's fine, I will now.
Think you can get away?
Throw that in on there too. Oh, that didn't work out well for those guys, did it? Now it's just her. Didn't do as much damage to her as I would have thought, but you know, whatever, no big deal. And she's gone. Stood there staring at that art for too long. Genshin is the only thing that really makes me want to do math. That feeling when you want to do math because of Genshin. Sumath, your next one is guaranteed. Oh, yeah, okay. Now I get the context of that. Aether, are you okay? You talk very dark. Are you in a bad mood? Do you need to vent? You guys. HP, these are both terrible. Okay, well, continuing. Completely terrible artifacts. I probably won't get anything good, but at least I'll get some fodder that I need desperately for, well, everything anyways. Alright. I'm just gonna throw this down first. Throw this down too. Oh, okay, or I can just, you know, get hit by something random somehow. All the rounding up. This guy's gotta go. That was a really fast run. 39 seconds. Yeah, I think that was the fastest I've ever cleared that domain. That was completely ridiculous. They did not do well. Gotta take off and start getting ready for bed. Yeah, I'm gonna be out of here too soon, Miri. Thanks for streaming as always. Good to hear from you. And likewise, Miri. Have a great night. Ah, that one's terrible too. Also not good. Okay, continuing. Alright, here we go. I wonder if I can make Venti as a DPS. I don't know if I would, like, I think Venti's best role is going to be support or damage dealer, not DPS. And we'll just do the same thing again. I'm gonna use this too, just to see if it helps damage them out any better than just leaving them to be shot by Ganyu initially. Oh, that one teleported away immediately. Kind of annoying. He's down. Might have been just a little bit faster chopping him down with Kaching as soon as I came out. Maybe, no? 42, yeah, it was a little bit faster getting at him with Kaching last time. Well, everybody's elemental burst is already right back, so... Alright, let's see what we get on this one. Anything? Getting a lot of Venerer pieces overall. Crit damage, energy recharge. Nah, if it doesn't have both crit rate and crit damage, then it's not really worthwhile. These artifacts are yikes. Yeah, I'm getting really bad artifacts. Like, nothing good at all. You should try Honkai in the future. Great storytelling. Yeah, I mean, I actually have played Honkai a little bit years ago now, but yeah, I have.
This is long overdue. Think you can get away?
I did enjoy it for what it's worth. I guess I started playing Honkai shortly after I found out about Genshin, knowing that they were from the same creators, and I was already kind of beginning to understand that like Genshin Impact's like world building and storytelling was going to be really good, so I was like, okay, well maybe Honkai will be too. And I did enjoy it, but at the time I wasn't really looking for a new gacha game to get into, so I just didn't really dive into it as deep as I probably could have. Alright, so you just stay right there. Oh my god, these crystal or these freaking fly things. Leave me alone. What a weird variance of time. Alright. Let's see. Anything good on this one? This is the last of what I had. Let's see. HP. So, no, they're all terrible. Alright, well, that's fine. So I got a whole bunch of fodder tonight that I can now use to feed the artifacts that Venti currently has, which is not necessarily bad anyways, because he did need to have his existing stuff upgraded, because they're, you know, some of them are just band-aid pieces anyways. Like, they're not bad, but they're not great. Like, this one has been rolling mostly HP and defense. It did upgrade crit rate once, but that's literally the only thing it's hit that wasn't terrible. But we'll see. If it hits the last one with crit rate or crit damage, then it could end up working out to be at least a decent artifact in the meantime, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So we'll see. Oh, sure, you gave me that at the last second. No, it hit defense, so this is still not a good artifact. I might be able to use this on, like, you know, somebody who scales on defense. Somebody like Albedo or something. If I need an off piece or something, I can do that. Let's see. This already has good subs on it, so I guess I'll start with enhancing this next. This one's at 19. Actually, I should finish this. This is really close, so I'll just finish this first. And alright, what'd I get? Attack. Alright, not what I would have hoped for, but whatever. That's done. Alright, kicking over to the timepiece. And let's see what we get. I'm having terrible, just awful luck with some of these tonight. A lot of the times I have good luck with artifacts, but these Venti artifacts have not been going well at all. These were all terrible, so I'm not concerned about keeping any of these. If any of them, maybe this one, but I don't even really want that one, to be honest with you. It's kind of far away from anything I think I would ever consider using. This has crit damage and energy recharge. I don't know. It's not useful. I'm going to get rid of it too. Get out of here. Hey, I got crit damage on that one, so I'll take that. That's not bad. This artifact is leveling up a little bit better than some, I guess, have in the past. This has crit rate. If it picks up crit damage, that one could be good. And that one I don't want, so I'll use that as fodder as well. Alright, so that's as far as I'm getting with that for now. So we're... I've pretty much burned up all of my resin already. So that's as far as we're gonna get with that. Like I said, I'm gonna get into the Chongyun Hangout quest on my Saturday night stream coming up next week, or not next week, but on Saturday night rather. So you guys can expect that coming up at that time. I've got like I just released a new video today, the Who is Klee video. So hopefully you guys have all watched that. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I've got several more Origin Who Are videos coming. Was that a treasure chest? Oh my god, I just found another one. 2 chests in Mondstadt in one night. That's crazy. But yeah, so I've got a bunch more of those coming out. I've got a theory that I want to work on. I've got the next story recap video to start working on soon as well, because I am thinking that I want to have the next recap of everything that we've gone through with, you know, Unreconciled Stars, Event Quest, all that stuff, the Daneslift stuff. I want to get all that stuff compiled into a narrative before 1.5 comes out, because I think it's time. So it'll be a 1.2 through 1.4 story recap video. I'm going to be working on that soon. I've got some new ideas for video content coming up as well, like a new line of videos that should help just to provide some more regular content on a weekly basis, so that, you know, like we're not going 2 weeks without uploads, because that's not ideal. It does hurt me in the long run when it goes to getting the YouTube algorithm to remember that I exist. I definitely, if I take more than 2 weeks to get a video released, YouTube is just like, nah, you're gonna get way less views on this next video. So it's just one of those things where it does necessitate me to need to put out some more content on a regular basis, just to help make sure that it's getting floated out there and that people are actually seeing it. So I did come up with an idea a couple of weeks ago that should help me produce some more regular content, and I'm looking forward to rolling that out and actually sharing that with everybody. There's just something fun that I you know, I wanted to work on, and somebody actually gave me an inspiration to do with that as well. So during my last stream, and if that person is here, I don't know if they are or not. I don't think I've seen them talking this evening, but if they are, then you probably know what my idea is already. But we'll get into it when that content starts to come out. I've also got something planned for the beginning of next month, so I've got a lot of stuff in the works already. And of course, with my streaming, I'll be getting into a lot of the stuff going on with Rosaria, the story quests that are going to come out with the actual Windplume Festival. I'll be doing co-op streams for all of the co-op related portions of the event as well, so you guys can count on that. I really do. I have a lot of plans coming up for the very near future, so you guys can expect a lot going on with the channel here in, you know, very soon. I'm looking forward to getting into all of that too. YouTube, GJ, are we getting skits? So if you're talking like skits like what some other YouTubers are doing, like say for instance like No English and stuff like that, not like that, no. It's not going to be like Genshin, you know, characters with other people's voice acting or anything, like, you know, with like literally like from TV shows and skits and stuff. Like, I'm not going to be doing anything like that, no. I kind of think of it more like lore friendly skits, if I can be more specific on it. So I'm kind of talking about like, I'm calling them lore shorts, but basically, yeah, like they're actually things that are rooted within possibility in the land of Tevat. So like, if you think about my Klee video that I just released, if you've watched that, the scene where Klee and Noelle are playing baseball with Klee's bombs, things like that are what would be involved in like this set of ideas. So just like fun things that like I've thought about or I've seen other people talk about, like ridiculous kind of things that seem rooted in the possibility within the lore of the world, that kind of stuff. Not anything that would be like, you know, fourth wall breaking, the characters being uncharacteristic, things like that. Nothing like that. Because I like to keep the channel rooted in the realm of possibility. So that's kind of where I'm going with that. And it's, you know, stuff that I have fun making as well. And like I said, it will allow me to continue to put content out for the channel while I'm working on other stuff, which will help to stop YouTube from forgetting about me, which is really useful, and also provide you guys with content on a regular basis, which is going to be big. But I'm also planning to, as some of you do know who watch the streams on a regular basis, I'm going to be doing a my face reveal in June. That's the plan right now for the 1-year anniversary of the channel, which is June 20th. That is my tentative plan to actually do the face reveal on right now. So even if it's not, let me actually look at what day of the week that's going to be. Right now my plan is to, no matter what day of the week it is, I'll still be doing it. It's a Sunday. So yeah, that would be a non-standard stream day for me. So what I'll probably do, I might just do it on my Saturday night stream on, June 19th, probably, is probably how I would actually go about doing that. And then once I've actually done the face reveal, I'm going to start doing some regular stream content that will be a little bit easier for me to produce at that point. So I'm going to be getting a bit more into like news content for the game, not leaks. Most importantly, not leaks. I will still not be covering anything related to leaks. That's not what this channel's about, and I don't really support that because I think it's harmful to the community, and I'm not going to start doing that as a result. But I will be covering more news content for the game. I've also got some other more interactive stream plans where I'll actually be getting people in the stream and from the Teyvat Historia community more involved, which also may include some prizes to go along with those things. So, because I'm kind of steadily looking for ways to give back to you guys, because the support that you guys have shown me has allowed this channel to grow a lot faster than I thought it was ever going to. And I really am thankful for that, because I'm hoping in about 2 years, a little under 2 years, that I might be able to transition to doing this full time. And you know, I'm the kind of person who's never really been satisfied with what it is that I do, you know, for a living. And it's not to say that it's not a rewarding career field that I'm in, and it's a very challenging and difficult one, but it's not something that I really want to do for the rest of my life. And I like making content. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy getting into the streams and talking with everybody. I love making videos, and I love being a creative person. And my other job just doesn't really give me a lot of avenues for that. And so I'm hoping, you know, in a couple of years that I'll be able to transition to doing this full time and just, you know, being here and really doubling or tripling the amount of content that I can prepare. But it may not even, you know, necessarily at that point always be Genshin related, because if I go full time, I may actually start covering more of the like cosplay efforts that my wife and I work on, you know, and we may actually prepare way more than we used to because of that. But also, you know, other games, you know, even, you know, things from, you know, my regular life, you know, like other passions and hobbies that I have, that kind of stuff as well. So, yeah. That's kind of my spiel for all of that. I actually am going to get out of here for the night, guys, because I need to be getting to bed, because I got to be at work super early in the morning as usual. But thanks again for coming to the stream tonight, guys. If you like the content, please subscribe. Please like the video on the way out. It really does help me out, like I said. And as always,